I don't have to explain what this is about. Hey everyone, Madam Madrigal here with something a bit different. I joined a local D&D group and, with the consent of everyone present, recorded the shenanigans that ensued. And shenanigans they were. Many thanks to our wonderful DM Sam, who decided we were worth saving from what was sure to probably be a disaster. Your sacrifice shall not be in vain. Maybe? Regardless, this homebrew campaign is sure to be a delight. I neglected to record the beginning of our meeting, like the brainless idiot I am. Thus, we miss our character name introductions in the very beginning description of our campaign. So, let me fill you in. The characters around the table are as follows. The Silver Dragonborn Cleric, Acolyte of Torm, God of Courage and Self-Sacrifice, aka the Babysitter. The Enigmatic Tiefling Warlock, who we will most likely never truly understand or fully know. Edgelord Supreme. The Forest Gnome Wizard. Beware his memes. Wait, do memes even exist? The Wood Elf Cleric, Acolyte of the Sun God, Pelor. Drinker of the Kool-Aid derivative. And the ever-drunk Elven Monk, who apparently doesn't have a name. I feel it important to mention that Brad's character does not have a name, or rather, has every name. So when you hear a random name referring to one of our party members, just think Monk. To briefly summarize our humble beginnings, we each set sail on different ships, minus the Wood Elf and the Forest Gnome, who knew each other beforehand and traversed the seas together, all headed for the same destination, Populous. We had previously encountered flyers across bars and on village message boards. With the enticement of reward on the horizon, we each set sail. We are greeted by the docks, which are crowded and busy. Adventurers from everywhere also seem to have answered the call. The gnome recognizes the architecture easily being of gnome quality. Every stone precisely cut, every board fitted perfectly. Gnomes know no such thing as poor quality, and it shows. We each must make our way to Ludwig, where we answer the call. Populous needs adventurers. Let's begin, shall we?
Mainly takes place is we have a giant big supercontinent here called the West Weald, and to the left of it is something called the Shattered Lands, where it's just a bunch of independent islands that goes on for about the space of an entire continent. So it's a bunch of microstates and islands in there. This is really the home for adventurers. This is to the far east off of the Sword Coast, which is about here, which runs all the way up into the upper North Pole in Neverwinter. And so the reason you are all in this area is that you're all striking out on your own, becoming adventurers. You do not know each other yet, but in the coming months you start seeing flyers and signs just like this all over the place, saying Populous needs adventurers. So you guys can manhandle that all you want. It's a
Stop. Don't touch it.
So anyway,
Don't touch it.
a couple of these pop up.
No touch.
A couple of these pop up in your local bar or tavern. You see a bunch of these posted on trail markers along the way, and then a few weeks later, you start hearing the rumors that Populous has giant colossuses made of gold, and it's the new up and coming city state. There's a lord bureaucrat there who's handing out arcs of gold to adventurers that'll do his bidding. So in the Sword Coast, things are a bit dry right now. It's not even an oversaturation. It's just everything's been taken care of, and it's either that or risking your life in some tomb or something. So you all decide to strike out for Populous about around the same time in about early autumn. So you're all on, you can either make the decision to be on different ships, or one of you can double up with another person on a ship. So, or what would be your preferred method of travel to the Isle of Populous?
Oh, well, you and me can share a ship. That's how we get to know each other first.
You can either want to know each other beforehand, or I can introduce you organically.
Well, since I'm a dragonborn and they're from, they're very, not secluded, but they're not known to go in clans. And
Yeah, me and Christian will have both embarked coincidentally on the same ship.
I'll probably be on a ship on my own.
How the fuck did I get stuck in this ship with this no?
If I was in a
You
ship
don't
with
have
anybody, it would be Brad
You don't have
because
to Why is that?
The bad thing is
because
that I
you
have
somehow
to, like,
ended up on
My
that
father
ship,
would mean it.
and I gotta drag you places because my conscience
Hold
tells
on,
me
drag
that I
me.
need
I
to
might
drag
be the
you.
raging alcoholic, but there's no.
No dragging
I'm
to be
gonna
had
carry
here.
this. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm gonna carry us. All right, I got
I'm
this.
gonna pint of bitter.
So anyway, in the late throes of autumn, you all W for Wumbo.
What?
I didn't
Wow,
I
That's
didn't
the
mean to do
problem.
that.
That's it to M for Minnie.
So anyway, you guys arrive at a arduous journey of weaving in between islands, taking one boat to get off another one, but eventually you arrive independently in the Isle of Populous. So you can see from legends and maps and things, there's one mega bay there. You've heard the name Jotan Bay all over the place. So this is where you will all make your entrance. As soon as the island is within sight, you can hear the deckmen yelling and pointing out. People are already getting mooring lines ready. Some of you, the journey has fared better than others, but at the there's this large bay that opens up, and on it is this giant big kind of rectangular construction of stone and wood. You've been heard it called the wharf a lot. It's basically its own little city on the bay itself. It's entirely one big dock. So you can see that unlike other things, there's all the wood comes to sharp, nice angles. Everything's riveted in place, double riveted, neatly carved stone exactly where it needs to be. For you, as a gnome, you recognize a lot of gnomish architecture here. There's everything, it terminates in sharp right angles where it needs to be. Not a single plank of wood is the wrong color. You can obviously see, though, the various nicks and dings from where large ships have been vying for their own little ports. You can see that that's the only part that is in unrepair, as literally hundreds of cruiser-sized ships to a bunch of dinghies off to a bunch of other ones. And each of these 4 major branches can accommodate probably like 20 or 30 ships comfortably. So you all make port at the wharf around mid-evening time. So just for a heads up, there is no clocks or time in the world of D&D. There's no 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock. It's morning, noon, afternoon. So
do we have some sundials or shit?
you can have sundials and you can have timers, but there is no set increment of like time.
There's no
Everyone knows.
specific measure.
There's not a universal measure.
So
Except for the sundial. It's just kind of...
you guys arrive in.
It'll make sense for you to have a sundial. Works for the
You
sundial.
guys arrive in the mid-afternoon. From the wharf itself, you can see there's some places where it's been built up, and there's permanent establishments. There's a lot of stands. There's even people in blankets hawking various products and foods and services and another. You can see a lot of interesting-looking adventurers throughout the whole lot, looking to start their own, looking to have their own adventurous type deal. Everyone seems to want to be heading to Ludwig, which you can see, which you know is the capital of this place. Another feature that sets this island apart from all the other places you've been to is you've heard about a large, what they call a highway, which is essentially a dedicated road that's straight, never really dips, and has multiple lanes going either direction. It seems like a very large hassle to procure and maintain, but you've heard that you can make it to the other side of the island in about 4 or 5 hours as compared to hiking across the entirety of the Sword Coast on foot. So you all, everybody roll me a d6. Highest gets their turn order first.
Whoa.
What's out of
Whoa.
Okay.
Just a bag of dice.
Dice.
D6s.
Die singular.
Ooh, no, black would suit me better. Christian, you should give me
Oh, yeah. That is gold.
And you said a
D6.
D6?
You can roll it on your. Just like don't
1.
throw it.
1.
1.
Nice.
2. 3. Please get 4.
Yeah.
3.
Okay. You two roll again.
Gina.
Yeah. Juliet, roll again.
2.
Ah!
Christian.
Yes.
Christian, then Julia, then you two roll again.
1.
I would have been a 3, but
Brad, Liam,
Yeah, I'm
Ethan. Alright. Christian, you're first.
and I am.
Your boat precariously docks on one of the large arms. You can hear your quartermaster yelling at a different quartermaster along the way to another ship that almost took a spot, and they're yelling, sailing obscenities at each other.
Kind of like a road rage thing,
Mhm.
but on the ocean. Alright.
So, what do you want to do?
Well,
Remember, you are on the ship with me.
good point. I guess just head straight for the dock. Don't, if he's there, just take a beeline, or maybe step on him if he's too short. But,
We're already trying to step on people around here.
You like me, remember?
Do you two previously know each other?
Yes.
We met on the boat. On the way
Then
there.
you will be.
We have a
then you
minor
will-
acquaintanceship.
You will be able to converse. I'll let you do like a tag along action.
Oh, sweet.
You can't like decide major things.
Okay.
At least not during
Alright,
his turn.
then I just head straight for the dock and then go on to.
So, we've landed about, let's say, here.
Yes.
Okay.
So it's about a 10-15 minute walk to the middle of the wharf.
Okay.
All right, then I go and try and procure some food. So, are there any specific places around?
You can see that there's everything from people pulling around stands selling various street meats. You can also see a fairly crowded tavern that appears to be off to the corner, and you can see a couple like brick and mortar shops just here and there.
Okay. Well, alcohol's a poison to the mind.
Oh yeah,
And
oh good.
And despite my pressurings to get him to go into the tavern, he does refuse. And as not wanting to keep in the company of a cleric, I will follow.
Okay. I just go to one of the concessions and
Alright, so there's a guy, he's got various skewers. He's going, cat's meat, hot wine, cat's meat, hot wine.
Oh no.
well, I've never had a chance to eat pussy, so I think
Wow. Wow.
And
Go
I
for
grab
the
words
close-
wine
go for
and
a close one.
immediately begin salivating at the mouth. So I purchase, I was about to say a cask, not a whole cask, just a skin of hot wine.
So he's got a big keg tied to his back. He's like, alright, my little lord, you want some hot wine? Let me just pour you a little bit. And then, that'll be one copper, real quick.
I do have 10 GP from the thing. How much would that take out of it?
I'll just take the 1 GP. I'll just take the 1 gold. Or you could get
Change.
100 shots. of hot
Yeah.
I think I'll take the 100 shots.
wine.
I'm a crippling.
You know what? You could just have this keg if you want.
Oh, hell yeah. Give me that keg, dude.
So he unties this keg, and then he just rolls it over to you.
Same size as me.
Yeah.
Also, it's 3.5 feet
It's
tall.
it's about a half empty. It's about a half empty one of those big barrel kegs.
Oh, yeah.
He's a
And I will give you the 1 GP for that.
all right. So he takes the gold, he flicks it, and goes.
Oh my gosh.
No, we only got Cat's meat over here. and so he walks away. And goes, cat's meat. Cat's meat.
Until our next
And
shipment.
of course, I ask you for
did you wanna
assistance in
get-
moving said
Yes.
cask.
You wanted a skewer?
Yes, I'll take a skewer.
He hands you a what looks like a give me an intelligence roll.
Okay.
Yeah,
Whoa.
it's a,
That would be.
it's a D20 plus
Get your D6.
your intelligence modifier.
Okay, so
He's got one.
alright. We'll do this. Okay, so I
Oh
got
my
a 20.
God.
Natural 20.
Oh,
Guys,
yes!
the skewer that he's handing it to you is a piece of an old boat that looks like it's splintered off, and he carved into a skewer.
No.
It's still got the varnish on one side from it.
Oh my god.
He just hands that to you.
Just
There
trying to
go,
kill
that'll
you.
be, 4 copper.
Excuse me.
Absolutely not. No.
Excuse me.
That's meat. That's meat.
I'm good. Thank you.
It's
Don't listen to the drum.
only 3 days old. It's still ripe.
I quietly walk away without even an upward glance.
Suit yourself.
and then go
Oh, yeah, cat's meat over
Find
here.
something
Cat's
else.
meat.
Oh, trying to kill people.
So you've got
Shame
this.
there's not a wing.
You've got this keg. You
That
could
is-
probably put it on its side and push it. It's
You're
going
on top of it.
Already, we're headed
Oh, yeah,
off
I'm
on
on top
a
of
good
this going, like,
start.
doing the running
You're gonna
thing on
spend
it.
4 hours just like pushing this.
No, he's on top of it running.
Well,
Yeah.
regardless.
Can I roll for Dex to do that?
Sure, that'll be a acrobatics
Just
check.
speed up his...
Okay.
Oh
Yeah,
my
so
gosh.
roll
Okay,
d20.
acrobat- okay, yeah, I do have a +1 for acrobatics.
Oh my gosh.
4.
Alright, you're able to get about 10 feet before you fall off. You can keep doing it over and over and over again.
I
It's
turn
just
around.
you're also pushing through the crowd itself with this keg.
I turn around
Start
because I
rolling
hear
violently.
something rolling and coming in my general direction.
You hear a blub, blub, blub. Damn it. Blub, 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 blub. Damn it.
Well, it's actually
By
like,
the end of this,
exactly,
he's
it's
gonna
like,
be
you hear,
a circus acrobat.
dum,
Shit. You hear
Sorry?
like wood
Shit.
on wood on wood, and
Just
then
that. Just every... And then
every
gnome on
10
wood.
feet. That.
So I turn around and see what's going on, and I offer to help because I said it was a good cult. So, yeah, I turn around and offer to help carry this large burden that you brought upon me.
wanna like team
Already.
lift it? Wanna like
Yeah, let's
like
do
a
it.
sofa.
I mean, it'll
I'm
be
just dangling.
lopsided.
Because you're like, what? You're like, how tall are you?
I'm like almost 7 feet.
Oh yeah. So
What in the-
He's just holding it, and I'm just dangling on the
I'm
other
a
side,
wood.
being like, yeah, I think I got it.
Good lord.
The funny thing is, I never actually
Pretty
did
much,
check to see
yeah.
if it was one in there.
It's like that.
Poor guy.
yeah.
Poor
I
guy.
forgot my height. What was...
You can just make it like
the
an
average
average.
height?
Like, you can just like a
You're
6
the
foot.
average.
Luckily
Probably
though,
average.
it's only about half empty. So
Okay.
It's pretty easy to carry.
it's
No,
really only
more.
about 80, 90 pounds.
6 foot. Okay.
For-
Yeah, I
worth
lift
of hot
my
wine.
meat locker every
Yeah,
day.
true.
So my actual height.
Alright.
Done
So do you guys have another apparent goal that you
Already.
wanna do?
Fuck yourself.
Do you have anything else you want to do? In the meantime, you got one more.
I think we're pretty focused on carrying this.
You're just trying to make your way to the other side of the wharf.
Amontillado.
Amontillado, sorry.
Okay, so you said there was like, you said there was some kind of like lord or bureaucrat or something like that. I would like to actually ask around about that person and just like kind of get a feel for what type of, what type of.
You know what that's gonna be?
What?
That's gonna be a charisma check.
I know, but I still need to know. I still need to know. I still gotta ask because I've already got my packs and everything. I'm not going to run into that guy.
Roll, bro.
Oh boy.
2 minus 1, that's a 1. Unnatural 1. So
I'm done. I'm done.
you seem to be getting.
Fantastic
seem
start.
to
Well, I'm
be-
short and I'm
As
a menace.
as a draconian with no personal space on an already crowded wharf, you get a lot of weird looks. You're able to get a couple of people to stop and ask you questions, but nothing really pressing. So what kind of questions do you have?
So I would like to ask like what kind of bureaucrat this person is, whether it's someone that I should be wary of, or somebody that I should actually like try and get on their good side. I don't know. Something like, should I be getting on this person's good side, or should I be trying to get somebody else to intimidate them? Like trying to figure out my own intimidation.
I'm gonna be dead on.
And so, you manage to flag down an old woman, and she hobbles
okay.
over on her cane, and you ask her about the guy in charge.
Oh no.
You mean Hall Duke Vangeridgen?
Vang what? This old
Hall
lady?
Duke Vangerich.
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 Vangerich, okay.
Vangerich.
Okay, that name.
He's rich, all right.
Is he good to you people?
He's a high duke. I'll give him that.
No. So
The consciousness is taken.
So is he? Let's see. Is he? Is he engaged?
Engaged? What do you think you're standing on?
Engaged in the public. Like, is he actually?
What do you think?
He's the one who built this big thing.
I'm done.
Then she kind of taps the dwarf. Who do you think built all this? The fish?
Should I be getting on his good side?
Oh, if you're here, you're already on his good side, I'd say. If you look like one of them adventuring type folk.
Okay. I think that'll be all that I'm really curious about right now. Thank you, old woman.
Have
You
fun,
have
dearie.
been.
Would you like a caramel?
Oh, this is that. Should I have candy with? You know what?
Yeah.
Why not?
Hands you a small little sweet wrapped in a
Oh,
little
that's so
toffee package.
sweet.
Have fun now.
Can I give her a blessing of some sort? Because I'm a cleric. Can I do that? Do
Yes.
Can I bless her?
Yeah, just thanks, y'all. God.
Please get on one. She falls to the dock.
Cursing her by accident.
Let's see.
Also cast a level 9 curse.
No, wait. I
You don't
didn't
have,
think
like,
I
an
chose
actual-
anything that was blessed.
You don't have like an actual
Just do
spell
a general clerical
Yeah,
blessing.
maybe I'll
You
just.
can just be like,
I look up to the sky. That's not what I meant.
So you do your thing. Do you have a holy symbol?
Yes.
So you hold up your holy symbol and you chant your rites of what's a good clerical word here? Your rites of ordinance, and then say, "Oh, thank you, sweetheart." You know, they've still yet to get an actual chapel here, you know.
Oh no. Well, we'll see about that.
I'll
soon
take
enough.
what I can get. Have fun, sweetheart. And then she kind of hobbles away.
All right.
It's alright.
Okay. So, how much more do I have to do? I don't know. I think I've got enough as it is. So maybe I'll just. Yeah. What time is? Well, gauging by. You said it was
About early
evening,
afternoon.
Early afternoon. Okay. So, well, I'm actually going to. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'm gonna start my trek up that way. I don't see any reason to continue.
Towards the to where?
To Ludwig. That's where we need to be getting, right?
Who was next then?
I believe it was.
Yeah, it goes crisscross. And then back.
Yay!
So your ship.
Satanic symbols.
You're on a very tiny like schooner, like one of those fishing schooners. It's about like 11 feet long, and there's a couple of guys just pedaling as fast as they can, weaving in between ships.
Gosh.
Ready to jump! And so they row in as a larger boat is coming by, and the wake shifts you, and they're going straight by the dock, and you can see a docking official yelling at them and waving papers. Now! So give me a strength check.
Oh
Check.
boy.
Moral. D20.
Roll a 20. And add strength.
Nice.
He did.
Oh my god, both these guys. It's a good thing we got these guys over here.
All right.
You know what? Shut your mouth.
Day of luck is on
I'm
my
sorry, I
side.
couldn't hear you over my
So you know
giant
that
ass
Ever
wines.
happens.
So you know Pirates of the Caribbean 1 where Johnny Depp just Just like
I'm
The bishop just
doing
sinking,
that.
just steps back onto the boat.
That's
I'm
essentially-
really tipsy.
Yeah. Essentially, you're just like one leg is up, and you're on the stern of this little schooner, and then it gets close enough to the dock. You just take one step, like you're coming off an escalator. You're just right on the dock.
Nice.
And
So far, I'm slick drunk.
Yeah.
This is good.
Next thing you know, there's a docking official waving. It's a small gnomish fellow waving papers in your face, pointing towards graphs and charts and books. He says, "You can't. There's a ship coming in. You don't have a permit. This is a schooner. It's a fishing vessel. This is a commercial dock."
Commercial dock.
No parking in the red zone.
The red zone is
Red
for
zone will
immediate
be
loading and unloading.
Any vehicles parked here shall be towed.
Do you want to water?
So what do you do?
Yeah.
I'm
actually about to go to the bathroom.
I'm good, thank you.
The first thing I ask him is, where's the nearest tavern? I don't even
No!
acknowledge him at all.
You can't ask about you got fines now. There's fines. There's an order to these things.
What in the world?
Hello.
I do not know.
Yeah, me neither.
Probably just guessed.
He's insinuating that you might have to pay a hefty fine from
Liam, you
for
think
embarking without an official permit.
No eyes.
Alright. So I
Noise.
walk
Noise.
close to him. The smell of just heavy alcohol.
You just want to bend down. Do you want to just pop a squat?
It's just
What?
this,
Wow.
where
Just breathe in his face. All
the
buzzed.
heavy smell of just mead just flows out.
This is a very graceful image I have in mind. Like, shirtless elf bending over, just. Where's
That's
the tavern?
gotta be weird. Like, your standards have to both
Where's
rise and fall too.
Tavern.
You can try and give me a charisma check. Try and
Which one is
convince
it?
him.
Is it the 20?
Yep.
Yeah, 20 and add charisma.
4.
And that's
Plus
minus.
minus. Ooh.
so
3.
Whoops. Where's your natural 20s now?
So the
You know what?
the gnome looks visibly repulsed. He's
Which I guess succeeded.
the entire port's going downhill ever
You
since.
guys
He points you in a direction of where you can see it looks like a raised section where it's had like a plateau built, and then there's a really packed tavern on top of it. It's that way. You don't leave him without this. And he gives you he pulls out a piece of like a little tag, writes on it, licks it, and then sticks it to your as high as he can reach on you.
I'm 6 foot. How tall is this guy?
4. Maybe like
So center of my chest.
He's got this little tag right there that's detailing your fines that you need to pay now. And we'll be watching you!
You done
stumble
screwed
off.
up.
Almost fall over. Handful of times. Straight into the ball.
Oh my god.
And obviously get the strongest thing they have.
So, you come up to this bar. It's essentially it's slam packed, barely any standing room, and essentially you see fresh-faced adventurers, kind of like frat boys and girls who are on their first adventure.
Oh.
They're all excited and drinking and huddled in corners. You see a couple of old veterans kind of like slumped to the side or in parties. You see like at least one ranger up in the rafters. So you can squeeze your way through the crowd and make it to the bar. Yeah, the name of the place is called the Mortal and Pestle. So it's just on one of those big swinging signs.
What are the rings?
Anyway, you mosey up to the bar, and there's a couple of bartenders just rushing back and forth, trying to get everyone's order some drinks, and they're tapping new kegs left and right and throwing out old ones. They seem to be unaware of your presence as of now. They're just kind of standing near the bar.
So I wave my hands violently in order to gain the
need-
attention of a tinder.
Right.
You accidentally smack a couple of people to your left and your right.
Where it says
You hear the,
GP,
"Alright, watch
put
it."
10.
Oh, where?
You're like, "Alright."
GP.
Where's that?
That one.
Okay.
So just write 10 in there. That's how many gold pieces you
Alright,
have.
what would you say? What did you say? Sorry.
As you wave your hands violently, you smack a couple of people to your left and right. You get a couple of growls and some "watch it."
Oh, oops.
You manage to flag down one of the it is a human female. And she kind of comes up to you and is like, "Yes, what can I get you?"
What's the absolute strongest thing?
Oh, the absolute you're not ready for that.
Potion setup.
Require your strongest potion. I'm not going to back it.
Put my
You remember that?
heavily on the tip bar and say,
You're gonna have to intimidate.
I don't think you're ready for me.
You're going to have to intimidate.
I'm gonna need the gold up front then.
Oof.
Wow,
5.
gold. Okay.
Ooh.
Keep in mind, I probably wasted one.
Okay.
Yeah, so altogether,
Okay, so I don't know how much gold I have.
10.
Yeah, 10. I just told you. GP means gold pieces.
Okay.
He's
And
a
basically, she just asked for 5 gold pieces up front.
For the strongest
Bargain
they
it.
have.
Yeah, can
Bargain it.
You could try
That
to
would be a charisma
Haggle,
check.
haggle,
charisma check
haggle,
for
haggle.
haggle.
Oh, how much? You don't have that great of a charisma. And with your last roll, oh, you.
Go for it, man. Roll d20. Yeah,
Worst things
charisma
worse.
if you want.
She hasn't charged any more, and you just don't pay it.
Or she could decide
I
to
probably got
get.
paid up front.
Or you could get thrown out.
Hey, we're not
Yeah,
here. We
without
let No
your
Name
drink.
Monk go for this.
Look, we let Chad do whatever Chad wants, alright?
Go ahead.
That's
his
don't,
thing, right?
Don't tell Brett what to do.
That's my name, right? Who fucking cares?
Alright, what are you gonna do?
Yeah, let's.
It would be so
let's,
great if
let's
you
roll
like figured out his name halfway through the campaign, like he just
you put
remembered
20?
his name.
My roll
Until he
versus your
gains
roll.
his full power.
What are you doing?
16. What are your bonuses?
He has minus
Minus.
1.
Alright.
Yeah.
Not many.
She kind of looks at you and she's like, "Prices are final. I do this all day. Please, can we hurry this along? There's people behind you."
I just wave my hand and say whatever. Glass in the drink.
Will you be taking it?
Yes.
One for the road.
So she gets a bar stool, and then
He's gonna be passed out.
gets on
and he's
top
not
of the
gonna
bar
move.
stool to the far right of the liquor shelf. She pulls out a small matte black bottle about
Gosh,
about
you're
this
gonna
big,
Screw yourself over.
and she puts it on the table, and you can see that the label on it says Black Spot Malt Liquor. She says,
You're screwed.
and she pours you a shot. It's kind of more syrupy than it is. It's kind of more syrupy than it is.
Like
so-
You're gonna be
thick
passed
coffee.
out, and
yeah,
then you're
like
gonna
thick
wake
black
up.
coffee, and she
like
pours
tar.
it, and it's a matte black, just liquid, all the way up to the shot glass about there.
It doesn't even shine.
What
it's
did you
just black.
do? What did you do?
I guess
He's
you're
gonna
be
wake
mean.
up.
I look down.
And she goes over.
What'd he say?
Tom, we need to carry this one out. Get the blankets.
No.
And she just kind of looks at you like this.
Just waiting. Good.
I look at the
collected
shot.
gold, by the way. So
what?
that's you're down.
She
to 5
collected
gold
your
pieces.
5.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you'd like to keep count.
Just erase it. And,
I'll just erase it for 5.
She's just looking at you like this. Go ahead.
She's waiting for you to just pass out and
I
wake
look
up,
at it.
like out on the streets in the middle of the night.
And I say, I don't know what this is made of, but it better be worth 5 gold pieces.
So for you to decide.
So then I just take it and knock it back.
Right.
You're
give me a
good.
Constitution check.
I was about to say,
Oh,
I'm like, it has to be a concentration.
Oh,
You have
Already.
You have your bonuses as well. So
So you're
want
either
you to-
gonna
I want
take
you to
some
do this
hit.
no problem.
I
8.
so 10?
So it's going to be a 10. So for you, you instantly down it. It goes to the back of your throat. You feel a absolute burning, bitter sensation just coat the inside of your mouth. And then when you think that your skull's about to cave in, it automatically turns sweet, like almost like biting into a cherry.
That sounds violent.
And then everything just starts to get a lot more narrow. and then the last thing you
Shut
remember
down.
Sound effect.
is the bar just
No.
the bar going down to meet you.
Well, you're out for a couple hours.
Alright.
One shot, by
Oh,
Not even the whole bottle.
5 gold pieces.
alcohol is poison.
I'm gonna save it, you know.
He rests his case.
Wait, I get to keep them all, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So they just fell in my pack.
Alright, so who's next?
It'll be
me.
me.
This bugger.
This tiefling. urchin.
Don't. No.
How did you make your way to Populous?
I imagine I'm just waiting patiently on a ship, not even making a big fuss about being kept waiting. I'm just there.
So, about, you know that feeling when your airplane lands and everyone's just standing and nothing's happening? That's exactly what's happening on this boat. There's another dock official just arguing with the quartermaster, trying to get people up there, and he's pointing at his plank and he's doing this, the amount of the boarding plank, he's doing this, like this, and the quartermaster's like, I don't know what's going on. And so anyway, it takes about 25 minutes to resolve that, and then they finally wheel out what seems to be a more safe, more suitable plank, and everyone starts loading off onto one of the arms.
Okay. So when I step onto the wharf, who do I see around? Do I see any of these guys?
Right now it's just a dense and implacable crowd.
Do I happen to see any horns just jutting out from above everyone's heads?
Give me a perception check.
Alright. Ooh, 18. So that's
Plus
20.
wisdom.
Yeah, 21.
Right, so, how tall are you?
5'9".
So you step onto one of those jutting posts real quick, and you survey the landscape a little bit. You can see one pair of horns there, kind of dip away. I think you see horns, but no, that's just a pointy hat. And then there's a couple other horns here and there. You see a minotaur off in the distance.
Ooh, I want to fucking stay away from that.
Those aren't the horns you're looking
As the
for,
squishy
though.
one.
Alright, I'll just say screw it and look for someone who looks official-like and walk up to
There's
them.
plenty of dock masters running around. You can see they have their navy blue official uniforms on, usually accompanied by a bunch of younger gnomes carrying books and swaths of paper, and they're handing out tickets left and right, and they're yelling at people.
Alright, I walk up to one of the dockmasters.
Right?
Excuse me, sir, how far is it away to Ludwig?
Can I do? What?
How far is it to Ludwig?
What kind of question is that? It's about as far as Ludwig is to us.
Not gonna be helpful. Not gonna be
I'm
helpful.
not in a very patient mood, now, sir.
How do you think
yeah,
I
he
feel?
gets-
I've got an entire back catalog of tuna ships that I have no idea what's
And then I
accounted
cut
for.
him off right there. I grab him, pull him forward, and then use minor illusion to create a little purple flame in my hand. And I say, I'm not in a patient mood right
He's
now.
got the intimidation.
Give me a
This
charisma check.
sucks. He's got the
Would
charisma
that be
too.
like
in
straight
this
charisma
one.
or intimidation?
Do you have the intimidation skill?
Yes, I do.
Alright, you're gonna add that. My roll versus yours.
21.
Alright, so you pick him up. The younger gnomes kind of go like, they kind of recall back, and you can see the sweat come from his pristine hair starts to frizzle a little bit, and you can see the sweat running
As
down
the
his
one
brow.
who's probably snorting that.
Easy, all right. We're
Reaches in
on
a
a
small bag,
flammable,
whips
we're on
out
a
a hand. Hey,
flammable,
look what I got.
flammable wood here.
Now put it out.
What do you need?
How long would it take me to get to Ludwig from here?
Depends what you take.
Tell me by horseback and tell me by foot.
Neither of those will work.
Oh,
What do I need to travel by?
Monorail.
Monorail. I'm guessing that'll cost me some coin, will it?
The adventure's coming in and out. I mean, it's nothing too bad. Also, can you put me down?
I'm still holding you. And I say,
All right, this is where we're at. Okay.
point me in the direction of the monorail, please.
Literally that way. And he points to a sign that says monorail. That way.
I drop him,
your
and
reputation.
I say, thank you for your time, and I use minor illusion again to make a little snake around his foot and say, also, you're stepping on something as I walk away.
Oh, you're so rude.
You hear the younger gnomes
Not gonna like it
kind
one bit.
of do a little bit of a shriek, and then papers go everywhere, and then
Oh, no.
you're off on your way.
No.
All right.
No.
I make my way to the monorail.
All right, so everyone else.
Who?
Oh god.
You two. What are you doing?
Okay.
It's my turn this time, so you're my tackle.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't get to directly influence what I do.
Yeah.
You can run some you want to do faster. As we are trying to hoisting this cask, where I am doing the majority of the work, obviously.
Yeah.
I may be very tall, but I'm very spindly.
As we are walking, I ask our cleric, should we ask around where we could possibly put this, maybe somewhere to stay for the night? Ask if there are any other adventurers of any peculiarity around that we should ask about, and if so, who do you think we should? Do you think we should ask the common people, or try to find someone in an official capacity, like maybe a guard or a traveling merchant?
I said we ask the next person that we see because my bag is ready.
So, agreeing with that, as my lumbago is also acting up, we set the cask down. I hoist myself on top of it, and at the top of my lungs, shout,
Oh gosh.
"Where the fuck is Ludwig?" And I would have to roll for charisma to see.
Yeah,
if anyone,
go for
that's
it.
moves to this one.
No, D20.
D20.
You roll all your checks with a D20.
18.
18. So you managed to catch the attention of a large group of people, probably about 10 or 15 worth in the general area. Somebody just kind of points to the sign that says monorail.
I look behind me, stare at it for about maybe a minute, turn around, and very sheepishly say, "Well, thank you."
Full minute.
He just kind of walks back away.
Thumbs up.
And it's like on top of it. Well, are you on top of the barrel?
Yeah, I hoisted myself on top of it and shouted to get people's
On
attention.
top of an elf. Just
On top.
No, on top of the cast. No, not top of him.
Oh.
Yeah.
That
yeah,
would've
that's what I mean.
That would've been interesting.
No, we sat it down first.
Okay.
And so, with this new information, we simply head our way there to
The question is, what are we going to do with this cask?
that question will be answered later, whenever we actually
You should
get
just
there.
pawn it
You're gonna
off.
just turn it up right
You
here?
should pawn it off for more than you bought it for.
That's a good idea.
That was kind of my plan.
You know what? I'm gonna out you right now.
You're not that rich.
What you see here's so we just head our way to the monorail, cask in tow. Listen, this cask is gonna be very important later on.
Later.
I'm sure it will. I'm sure it will. Okay, so I assume it's me then. So, I go along with Zinnia through the monorail, holding up my end of the cask. I look around and try to see like a way to get on there, like what's it looking like out there?
Towards the monorail,
Yes.
you can see that as you start getting closer, there is, as you indeed see, one giant long rectangular place going far into the distance. It looks kind of like a train station where they've got the different tracks going in and then out. Some are going in a straight line, and then there's like a bunch of ticket booths with people in line. And there appears to be, what you see is one of these things that's riding the rail comes in. It looks like a giant big rectangle with a bunch of seats inside, and a bunch of centipede-like mechanical arms are just clicking across the track, kind of pulling itself forward. You can see
really cool.
You can see the steam and you can smell the oil and the lubrication. you immediately recognize it as gnome clockwork inventions. It's just this thing's just clicking along the rail until it just stops, and you hear a and then people start getting out. You see several more just back and forth.
Okay, so I look for one that's going towards Ludwig, because I would assume they're all going in different directions to different places. So I look for one that goes to Ludwig, and I guess, do I just step on there? Is there a ticket thing? Do I have to purchase?
Most people are looking like they're going to get a ticket.
Okay, so I go and get in the ticket line, I guess.
Not
And
gonna
I
push.
whisper, well, try to whisper, as much as I can, considering I am about 4 feet away from your ears. So more of a dull roar. We should try and hawk this cask on some poor bastard, shouldn't we? I mean, you're a cleric, you don't really like alcohol. And besides, we might be able to save a little
Actually,
bit on it.
though, you're able to get your tickets. It's about a 10-15 wait in line. There's a small booth, some big brass machines, gnomes taking out numbers and pulling levers and punching things. You get up to the table, and like before you can say anything, let me guess, Ludwig.
Well, yes.
Yeah. Pulls a big old lever. He puts 2 tickets up. He's like, that'll be 10 silver each.
10 silver? Okay, what does that equate to? 15 gold.
Got 1 gold.
Just 1 gold? Okay.
One gold is about 100 silver.
Oh, shit.
Holy.
I thought it worked
You're
like
pretty much playing.
I thought it
like
worked like
I imagine
dollar-
it's 100 coppers equals 1 silver, and 100 silver equals 1 gold, and 100 gold equals 1 platinum.
Oh, okay. That,
platinum card.
Oh, snap. I got that wrong.
Okay, well, I only have gold. Is there a place I
Give me
can...
change. Give me the gold. Make change.
Alright, so I gave him the gold.
So he gives you gold. He drops it in this big funnel. It goes down this corkscrew thing. It goes into this machine. And it shakes violently, and then you kind of hear a beep, and then a red light. Then a tray comes out, and then assorted coins are there.
Oh, cool.
And he picks out.
That's where he was gonna have to go find a
And then,
concession stand.
and then he takes a tray and he just dumps it on the table in front of you. He pushes it towards you. Then he takes the fee and he slaps down 2 tickets.
Nice.
Well,
All right.
well, thank you.
Thank you for paying for my ticket for me. I appreciate it.
At the time, I have a small bag with me. I just rake them in there
Yeah.
for safety.
And don't forget, make sure you have all your valuables and luggages stowed away and strapped. They will be going on top of the monocrawler.
How much longer is it gonna take for you guys
Well.
to get there because of your?
Includes weapons.
Oh.
Well,
Oh.
I look at my warhammer and I think to myself, I guess a few minutes will be okay. A few hours it'll be fine. So I say, all right, that's no problem. But then I look down at this wit. Okay, what are we doing with the cask?
And so, with the mention of that, you hear an immediate. An immediate.
Yes, I know how not
You
frugal you
recognize-
are with money.
You recognize the immediate sloshing noise that you remember. You jump straight up, and then
I'm
you
just
see-
sitting outside the station, by the way. That's where they dropped me.
Yeah.
They figured that's where
He
you would want
he
to
was
go.
there, and then you just see this elf spring up from these shrubs, and just look around. And then this is tucked into any type of article of clothing you have, as well as one ticket to Ludwig,
Really?
as well as the bottle itself in a velvet bag. It's like tucked into your
Alright, then.
stuff.
Okay.
They're so nice to you.
Well, you want to read it?
What does it say?
Let's
try it.
Keep the bottle.
Well, at least I'll let you keep it.
So you see this elf just go right up whenever you kick the thing and that sloshes. He's looking around. And you immediately smell hot wine, and then it's just you three just looking at each other.
It's like a drunk art went off like.
Little radar dish that was just
Oh
covered.
my gosh.
So I hear you two bickering about what you should do with the giant flask.
Ah, yes.
We're
of
just
course,
passing
of
it
course.
amongst ourselves.
You see, my cleric friend here desperately wants to bring it along with us to dispose of it. But for the right amount of gold, we could.
Of course,
You
the
could take it
entire
off our
time-
hands, and of course, the whole time this is happening, you're just rolling your eyes.
I'm muttering to myself in a foreign language that they can't understand what I'm saying. This is,
So
this is
how about
ridiculous.
for
Can't believe this is happening in front
for
of me.
2 gold, I could let you have this cask. It's still nice
That's
and
about
warm,
$200.
and we can, of course, take you along with us. We see you have a ticket. Why not join our party? And of course, there will be a commission fee. It's if you don't buy the wine, a commission fee to join. We are a highly advanced group.
I look down.
I drunkenly sort of stagger around, look at the guy, and say, I've got no clue what you just but 2 gold for all that sounds pretty good. And I guess I'm going in. So I paid the man 2 gold.
You're getting fooled by the people that you're going to be campaigning with right now. Or in the future.
You see, I made 100% more gold than I spent on it. I'm at a solid
dear
11
Lord.
GP.
Good for you.
Torm saved this
And
campaign.
not to mention, we also have a new party member with us.
Yeah.
One that I already like. Because it gives me money.
Because he's not stingy whatsoever. Just once.
Already, you have only 3 gold.
Yeah.
You have only 3 gold now.
Yeah, but now I've got enough alcohol for the whole trip. So.
That is
That's
true.
what you think.
Well, you take the sip out of that
No, that's
little
he
I mean, he
You
also
take
has that bottle in case he
tiny
wants to.
sips of that bottle, and you
What you
may
say?
be
Literally,
like,
just
like,
like fast
throw
track.
in,
He just
like-
blacks himself out like on something, and he wakes up there. He's like,
Yeah, I
I
do the
know.
big class rolls now. This is
yeah,
great.
now we have to carry you wherever you go.
Now you gotta deal with that cask.
Ugh.
Oh, yeah.
He won't mind.
I mean, you're tall enough to hoist it on your
Alright.
back, probably.
So,
Yeah, not to mention I'm probably pretty strong, so I just...
You got that drunken
Uh,
strength.
what's
Yeah.
your character's name?
Lilithira.
Lilithira. You just got done talking to the old woman. What are you doing?
So I'm going to head in the direction that all the adventurers, I noticed that there's a bunch of adventurers, and I'm like, okay, so this looks like the place I need to be going. And I'm gonna head up and get a ticket. I'm gonna wait in line.
So, waiting in line is about 20 to 30 minutes. You get up to the same gnome that's there with the large levers and the big brass machines. He's like, "Let me guess, Ludwig."
Yes, sir.
Pulls that lever one more time. It's like, that'll be 10 silver.
All right, I've only got 1 gold piece. That's
Put it in the
all.
machine. He
There
shoves
we go.
the machine towards you. Same process happens. You lever it one more time. Puts out one ticket. He says, "You're lucky. That one's almost full. That car is almost full."
Wow. Okay.
All right, next.
All right.
And so you were looking to buy a ticket.
Yes, I also walk up. And then you already know where
Let
I'm
me guess,
going.
Ludwig. He pulls that lever one more time. He's like, "You're in luck. Last ticket." And he slaps it down.
Wow.
Excellent.
That'll be 100. About 100 silver.
Okay, so
10 silver was it?
Yeah, 10 silver.
Well, first it was 50, then you changed it to 10.
All right.
You charged him 50.
You charge me 50.
Man, that guy is
We got-
super
you
forgetful.
know what?
Hey, look,
he
it's
charged
been a
you
long
10.
day. He makes mistakes.
Oh, okay.
As the train gets more crowded, prices go down.
Alright, so how much do I...
10 silver.
10 silver? Alright.
Let me guess. Put it in the machine.
Yep.
Drops down the thing. This time you can see that the machine is very warm at this point. It has like, you can see a little black rectangle where it's been 100 times before and it's made a scorch mark. And then he gets a cup of water, pours on the back of it, steam goes everywhere. Always does that. and so he shoves you the rest of your change and he gets you your ticket. All right, that one is, you're gonna look for car 33A.
33A?
33A.
Alright, thank you.
And if you will look, everyone else looks on their tickets and a parting glance, you'll also all have two car 33A. 32A?
Yeah,
33A.
33A. You all have
It's fine.
tickets to 33A, the next rail car.
Okay. So now, if Liam's turns it, it would go on to me.
Yeah. So, are we all in through 3, or are we just on the platform looking for the car?
The car looks like it's pulling up in the distance. You were all also given the same orders about your luggage and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, anything that's not on your person, including weapons larger than a knife, have to be stowed into your luggage and will be thrown on top.
All right. So I just take my hand axe and my mace and put it in my backpack, and I'm just like, lose this, I'll kill you.
Ooh, threats.
So the car pulls up. There's a large hiss of steam and the smell of oil, and then as soon as it brakes, it makes the and then the legs fold in real quick, and a crew of like 10 or 15 gnomes pop out. They start taking bags. One takes your bag, he throws it up to another one who catches it on a ladder. He throws it up again, then he goes right into the top of the crawler. And then basically everyone waits till their bags are aboard. Then there's one guy with a little ticket puncher, and he's a ticket, and he goes on. You don't even have to hand it to him. He just reaches up and ticket, click. So you all get ready to board this crawler. There is roughly about 30 seats in this thing, kind of one in front of each other, 2 aisles, kind of like a bus. And so it takes about 10 or 15 more minutes for everything to get sorted. They tie the tarp down on the top. You see them, a couple of gnomes hop out, and they're like tapping dials and squirting fluid everywhere and like cinching down nuts and bolts.
So it's just full on Willy Wonka.
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
I was thinking more like those weird things, like those weird like bicycles from
Just like
from
1,000 gnomes, all power.
Christmas.
Oh yeah.
They'll
No.
bang on their temposes. Whatever.
No.
Alright, so with the carriage about to disembark, you hear it kind of vibrating, kind of like a and gets faster and faster and faster until it becomes one noise. And then you see the legs uncurl and just kind of click one after another in sequential order, and then they, with a large shrieking of metal on metal, starts to pull itself along. And then you get up to speed, it starts rocking back and forth, and then roughly about 20 to 25 miles an hour, this thing starts topping out and it's just crawling along this long iron, this like small stretch of a single iron rail, just heading straight towards straight out of the station, and a couple 40-50 feet above the ground, it's just lattice work, kind of like it's a track. So you all are, except for the gnome, noticeably jarred. You've never been on this type of transportation before.
Yeah, living in the woods for a long time. A lot of technology here.
There's a constant back and forth shaking type deal, but there's a little bit of room to just like finagle around about as much as on a bus. So you're all now just waiting. I'm guessing the 3 of you sat together. They made you put the keg on the roof.
I'm sitting there somewhat bad that I didn't get to. No, he did it. We just watched, and you were like, thank God.
Alright, so you are now all in the car itself and waiting to arrive at Ludwig.
Well, I look around and I see a scale-covered dragonborn and
Among other adventures
a rather
Moody
evil-
looking.
moody looking tiefling.
Oh, he's not moody looking. He's just kind of like.
And so
I don't know about that.
Dear diary.
I tap my cleric on the shoulder. I'm like, see those horns? That means he's a tiefling.
I can hear you now.
You don't.
You know it's actually pronounced Tiefling.
Well, you gotta remember, I've also been in the woods by myself. I know a lot of people that say.
I grew up in the woods in a cult, and I still knew how to pronounce it. I
thought you said it was a religion. Not a
You
cult.
have no excuse.
Oh, it's a religion, all right, but it's also a cult. The commune was very accommodating.
Wow, just
Ominous.
wow.
But,
Continue.
I'll put it like this: don't ever drink out of my wine bag, because there's not wine.
Don't drink the Kool-Aid.
it's where I harvest blood.
No.
That's creepy.
Yes, the lawful cleric.
I like
Sun
mutter
god.
to myself.
So, being a slight bit mischievous, I cast minor illusion to have like maybe 2 or 3 flies to fly around and maybe buzz near some of the other passengers' ears to minorly annoy them.
That's possible.
Wow.
And
Okay.
whoever has the biggest reaction, I will
Is that
speak to them next.
Is that
Oh.
Yeah, it's an innate. It's an innate cantrip for me.
cantrip?
Yeah, cantrip. Sorry.
So,
Forest non-cantrip.
you see there's this one dwarf whom it buzzes by his ears like, "Ugh, ugh." And again it just goes in, "Ugh, ugh." And then another one, it kind of buzzes by and then he waits. And punches the side of the carriage and it dents a little bit.
Oh.
And then he
After-
looks, and then he looks for the fly and with fists in the wall and the fists in the wall. He goes,
punch.
Hey,
That is my actual reaction.
Why?
I'm pulling like a Zach Galifianakis thing where he's like. And but after my laughing fit passes, I lean over to my cleric and say, "I don't think we should try and fight that guy. Though. You gotta admit that was pretty funny."
you guys can't fight at all.
As
Don't
much
do
as I
it.
hate to say it, I would agree with you.
And so I try to ask our monk something, but he's in the corner, passed out, having consumed already a third of that cask. It was actually very impressive. He has like he almost has like the
He did
cartoon
a-
like swollen stomach. Like
he did a reverse keg stand. He did a reverse
Yeah, he stands on top of the cask and just sucks it out somehow. He's like a fucking proboscis.
All elves have a hibiscus, man.
You got a proboscis.
You don't want to know where mine is.
Oh, sorry.
Wow.
That's the thing they didn't teach you about in Sunday school.
But of course, after having my fun, I kind of lean my head back against the headrest of my seat and try and catch a little bit of sleep in the time that we have left remaining.
Alright, everyone else, what would you like to be doing?
Well, I'm just kind of sitting there, minding my own business, reading and flipping through a holy book. that I
Of
brought.
course, of course.
Yes, and because I am an acolyte to the sun god, I have a little pendant around my neck, which is really a collapsible sundial. I like that idea. So I take it out, and I would assume that there's a window right here or something like that. And I fix it around the right way, and I can generally tell about what time it is, and then I guess the amount of time that it will take to get there. And I just say, okay, I guess I'll try to get some sleep as well. It's gonna be a minute. I certainly don't want to be awake whenever he starts talking again.
Ouch. Oh,
Listen, it's
Damn
an
it.
antagonistic relationship, but we do.
I
care.
see that.
Just-
Also, if you have any feats or abilities you've used, this will count as a short rest.
That's right. But I guess since mine was just like a regular clerical, yeah, it won't count for much. All right. Who's deciding what they're doing next? I think we need-
Before I do anything else, since we will be taking a short rest, I'd like to go ahead and cast Armor of Agathis on myself.
What's the description of that?
Form a magical, almost like icy armor around yourself. You gain 5 temporary hit points, and anything that hits you takes 5 cold damage. Lasts for an hour.
That's
So-
concerning.
So I'm just
Ominous.
putting it on there just to be safe.
So there's so many to the bench left of you, just kind of without saying, just a to the left.
Did you already feed Sadie
Yes.
her supper? Okay.
Yep.
She's already been fed.
Other than that, you don't seem to get a lot of ire or reaction.
All right, and
He wants his own personal space.
yeah, just pull out a little tome that I bought for like 2 copper, and I just start flipping through it, though I know everything in it. That's what I do.
Right?
All right, so I'm gonna look out the window and kind of like gauge what kind of not layout, but what the land is like.
Give me a Constitution check.
What? I just
what
want to see
reason?
what the land looks like.
You're gonna get motion sick.
Look, man, you don't want to get motion sickness. You don't want to move too quick.
I can't do this. I can't
Okay,
do
it's
this.
the
Oh,
middle door.
13.
on the
13.
hallway. Okay.
You feel a little bit uneasy at the beginning of the journey, but you're able to stare out the glass window without a lot of
Oh my Why did I do that?
Without any side.
We all have our crosses.
Anyway,
I
you
bought a
can
cask
see,
of alcohol and got a gold out of it, and you're like looking out a window. Constitution check.
So am I good? Am I?
Yes.
Okay. So so what kind of land is it? Like,
what you see is a very hilly terrain that mainly rolling hills and dense. And this is the highway that you guys are taking. At some point, actually, you've branched off, and there's like other byways that like reconnect. So you guys left the main road about 30 minutes ago. Now you're on a smaller, more alone track. Kind of what you guess is to bypass a lot of traffic because you were in a large one-on-one jam there for a little bit, and then after this way, you see just mainly dense forest and rolling hills. You see near the beginning, you saw at least a little bit of farmland and some huts here and there with some small walls, little settlements. But around here, all you see is just thick green. About 40, 50 feet in the air on this rail,
Right
and
up
it
your
just
alley.
goes up and down and up and down.
All right. Well, I can't see much of anything else to do except to probably stare at the drunk and wonder what the hell I'm looking at.
What do you mean? Like he's some kind of freak? Stare at him.
But yeah, I think.
Stare at the drunken monkey.
Well, I
That's a
mean,
bit of a weird
being a
combo.
cleric, it is kind of a new sight to see because I don't think the only town drunk that we had in our little clan was we pretty much shunned him for the most part. So
you ordered.
you're an interesting person right now.
Alcohol was
The guy,
in my place. Trust
The
me.
guy in and out of consciousness is the most interesting person here. Yes, very obvious.
Very interesting.
About that
So
horn blow
I
to
don't
your
think I'm
left.
gonna do
Alright, but
anything
the horn blow
else.
to your
Maybe
left.
like try
I
and
can
recuperate
still
from that
hear you.
almost motion sickness. Try and close my eyes and just.
Dragonborn emotions.
Hey, I'm only 5'11". Give me a break. 5'11", looking like I don't know. I'm gonna rip your head off, but in actuality, I'm probably the least scariest thing you'll come across.
That's okay.
It'll be fine.
Doesn't my black to be 20?
All right. So does that
No, they're
wrap up
D20.
everyone's actions? Are we good?
I think we got
Underneath.
most of
Yeah, I'm
everybody.
just out of consciousness. So,
That's it for me.
All right. Who here did not fall asleep or was trying to fall asleep?
Oh no.
He was taking
I
a
was
schnoz.
trying to fall asleep.
Yeah,
I would-
we both slept.
I was just flipping through a tome.
Is just closing your eyes considered asleep?
No.
Okay,
think it
so
was
I'm
just
still
You're
yeah.
really just resting your eyes.
I'm just resting my
Okay,
eyes from
so-
that
And he's
traumatic
passed out.
experience.
I'm out.
Yeah, I'm tired from helping this schmuck carry the cast.
Everyone-
Thank you for that, by the way. I make profit on that.
Everyone who's not sleeping, give me a perception check.
Good luck.
Passive perception.
I'm gonna do this.
Passive perception?
16 and
Passive
then
perception's a
perception
15.
Sorry,
Yeah.
old jargon.
with the
11.
11. We have
with the added
with your wisdom.
with my wisdom modifier.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that would be a 19.
19. You see, or you kind of hear a bit of shuffling. At the very back of the rail car, there appears to be one human there. He appears to be there's kind of like it's like a bench, kind of like a pew, but there's like little rudimentary seatbelts every couple of things. So so you can see him. He just kind of clicks it together. His hands are kind of shaky. He kind of clicks his seatbelt together and he cinches it up. He goes like zzz, real hard, and then his hands are kind of jittery. And then you see him take out kind of like one of those like travel pillows that have like
We've got
Inflatable.
it seems very rudimentarily made. It seems very rudimentarily made, and he kind of puts that around him, and then he kind of just does like this, and he's looking left or right, and he's looking left or right.
Can I do anything about that? Hold on. So you're the only one. Wait, did you even gather what was going on?
I don't know. Did I like just?
No.
No, he
I'm
didn't. I'm
oblivious.
the only one who realized this.
I'm oblivious.
He's into his tome, all right.
Yeah, I'm reading. I
Yeah,
don't care about anybody
whatever.
else.
You know what?
Look, yours are getting motion sickness.
Shut up. Okay, so
Too busy not trying to throw up.
shut
Like,
up.
check my milk.
Let's see. What can
Oh,
I
weird
what can I
guy.
do about this? I'm gonna go over there. Well, can I do much? Can I like how far away from him? Like he's at the back.
Yeah.
So I'm a bit far
He's
away.
at like the very back of the train car.
Are we allowed to like? Is there an empty seat beside him?
You could stand by him. But,
Stand by him. Is that risky though?
It's up to you.
I guess I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna ask him what's up. If he's okay. If he's are you okay?
So you go up to him. He sees you kind of walking. He sees you, and then he kind of averts his eyes, and he's just looking down at the floor.
Are you okay there? Hello?
Huh?
Are you okay there?
I'm good. I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing very well. Thank you for asking. Is this your first time on one of these trams?
Oh yeah.
Monorails?
Yeah. New here.
New here. Yeah. So why did you decide to go to Ludwig?
Yeah. I'm an adventurer. We're adventuring.
No. What brought you to be an adventurer? Yeah, no, you're not gonna last, dude. Okay.
He's just
There
got
is
all
such a
the
thing
train
as
car.
brutal
He's
honesty.
already at his limit.
But, you know.
Is this the power of ultra instinct?
What brought you to be an adventurer? Why are you out adventuring?
The pay.
Is it the money? Yeah, it's the money. Yeah, you look kind of sick. Oh gosh, I don't know if I can do anything about him. I
His
feel like
hands-
so
his hands are
bad.
constantly like.
I can't. I feel so bad because I
hands
have
are just, like,
nothing to
constantly-
calm him except
he's
be like lay a hand on his shoulder and be like, it's gonna be okay.
Yeah, you could do a charisma check. See if that works.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna. Well, he's human, so as a dragonborn, I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna try in my most soothing voice and my most like empathetic face ever,
As empathetic as you can
as
be.
empathetic as I can make it, to reassure him everything's gonna be okay. We're gonna make it. We'll be fine.
Give me a charisma check.
Ah!
Jeez,
Girl.
Yeah, that was a little loud.
15, 14. Oh yes!
That one.
So he kind of looks at you. He's like. He's kind of like.
Just like
And I have a question. Are there other people talking around in the train, or is
Yeah.
it just these two?
There's like
Oh, there's, like-
spattered conversations here and there.
All right, so I probably don't hear this.
Where'd Christian go?
He went to the bathroom. I think.
Bathroom, probably.
So he's just kind of looking at you. He goes, yeah, I really hope it is.
I really hope it is. Well, I did my best. So I think like after that, there's nothing really I can do. So I'm gonna go back and sit down and be like, I did my piece.
Wait for Christian to come back real quick.
Ah man. Yeah, I can't think of anything. I got so close with that.
Just what are you gonna get like 13?
Yeah. Well, 14.
Oh, okay.
So it's
She got
not as
14,
bad.
But she's lucky because he rolled in that one.
Yeah, and that one. Yeah, we're lucky that he's lucky that not only is he that frightened, but he's also.
So when you look
that
away,
easily.
you kind of glance back at him, then you see him fish something out of his pocket, and then he's kind of pushing it into his mouth, and he works his jaw a little bit. You see he's got like what appears to be some like wad of something, and he's like stuck in his teeth like that, and he's like,
Nervous ticks much?
it goes back to this, and then now he's
That's me.
visually bobbing up and down,
No, that's
I did absolutely nothing to help this dude.
right?
Well, I mean, like, yeah. I think I'm gonna go ahead and just, like, maybe keep an eye on him during the trip, but I'm gonna go sit down. Wait,
You
what
realize-
are you doing?
You realize the futility of your efforts.
I'm
All right.
Oh, no.
So you're walking towards the aisle on your back to your seat, about to the midway of the train.
I done screwed up.
And then as you're walking, you hear something that sounds like a
No.
coming from the outside of the train. You can hear it very distinctly, and then all of a sudden, you just see a big white flashing light, and then the entire car shakes back and forth, and then all those you who are fortunate enough or unfortunate enough to look at the window, you see a large fiery explosion in front of the rail car about 3 seconds off. And so, with that, the guy in the back kind of goes like,
No! I just... Well, I mean, whatever.
so everyone give me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh boy.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
15.
I need one.
16.
14.
My dex. Oh, yes.
13.
I went well.
Did you get 14?
17.
Yeah.
17. All right.
17.
So with that, nobody has much of a chance.
Because I don't have any.
Much of a chance to do anything other than you manage to kind of get to the floor and grab onto one of the support poles. Everyone else manages to kind of like brace themselves, and then you can see the car out the window getting faster and faster, and then everything starts pointing down, and then everything becomes weightless for a second, and then you hear a large thudding impact, and then everything cuts to black. And then I need Constitution saving throws from everyone. Don't forget your proficiency in it.
Let's see which.
Well, I've got plus...
I got +2 to my Constitution.
Yeah.
So
I can't do this.
Yeah, I'll just throw it in there.
I got a nat 20.
You also have
plus 2.
No, I got 12.
If you have advantage, if that's in your class description.
Well,
I had a nat 20
okay,
plus 2.
A natural 20.
What am I rolling for?
I
Constitution?
did not.
Mhm.
Ooh.
No, go ahead.
I'm here, but I'm not here.
What'd you get?
5 minus 1. So
What is
4.
in that cask?
And then I get a
So
And I got 12. Mine was
plus.
12.
What are you, Christian?
So I got
okay.
a 10.
I got a 14 there, and it looks like I have a 12 written down for Constitution here.
So it's plus
Plus
1.
2. Well, 1. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
see.
go with the modifiers, not the big numbers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so your Constitution
yeah.
is +1.
Yeah.
So 15. for
15?
you.
Alright, so what's your name?
Lilithyra.
Lilithyra.
But you can call me Lilo. That'll be easier. Lilo.
Lilithyra. All you remember is everything
20.
what? Everything going downward and then free floating and then a large thudding crash and then a few moments later the entire car is on its side a bit
Oh, no.
and then you
How lovely.
are sprawled out on the ground kind of out of it and woozy. You are get the actual status for it.
I'm scared. This is not okay.
Silence.
Dude,
This
It's just like next thing you know,
Pulls
it's
out
just like,
another one. He's like,
This is more
it's like a full
intimidating
circle
than...
around him this time. It's just,
So
I'd say-
intimidating.
You are at a disadvantage to any dexterity checks because your head is still ringing from the fall itself. Other than that,
I mean,
Wow, okay. So you said it's dark, right?
well, you are conscious. The rest of you are not.
Like it's more.
Oh, wow. Okay, wow, okay.
Fresh water out of
So,
the ice maker.
get ready to babysit.
I'm gonna scan my surroundings. How, like, what happened? What did we hit? What happened?
Basically, the only thing happening inside the car is you hear a small commotion from the back as you see a body kind of like thud out of the way.
Wow.
And then you can see the guy that was really nervous kind of just like shambles up out of the
Oh, so he's still up. Okay. All right. So
he kind of shambles up out of the thing, and then he looks around, he looks at somebody, he snatches the necklace off of something, puts it in his pocket, and he
trust
starts
him.
skulking around. And then he looks at you and he just looks right. And he sees you there.
No. Okay. Oh crap.
Pulls out his knife. You can see
Oh
that
my gosh.
he's also very discombobulated.
Okay.
Because he's got a little bit of a cut to his head. He's got some blood everywhere. But other than that, it seems that him strapping himself down and the braces he had allowed him to. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so I have nothing on me except. Okay, so is he really that scared all the time? That's what I'm thinking, because I'm thinking I could probably catch him instead of trying to maybe, because I'd have to run and get the weapons. So I'm going to try and intimidate him with thaumaturgy. I'm going to cast a thaumaturgy to kind of intimidate him and to kind of root him in place if he's so discombobulated, and get to him. Hopefully, maybe. I don't know. I just need to figure out what's going on, and he seems like a good. All right. What do we go for? Do I have to for my thaumaturgy?
It's my
He's holding a dagger.
charisma versus yours.
Gosh. Okay.
We're all unconscious.
My thaumaturgy is not gonna work.
Well,
No.
I
still
cast
Okay.
Access on
augment
myself,
your
so I got
voice
that like
however you
Yeah, I wanna. I'm gonna
that
augment
nice
my voice.
cushy
I'm gonna
5 hit
boom
point.
I think I can.
as much as I can from this small dragonborn body.
Well, she got a nat 20.
I'm going to boom
She's unconscious though.
and command him to halt.
So,
Oh,
he's gonna pull a knife out from the back of his
I should
belt.
have gone for the. I should.
And he's
have
gonna
gone
point it
for
at
a
you.
Weapon.
You stay right there, scale lady.
Scale
and he gets
lady.
kinda go, he looks around.
Ooh, I'm mad now.
He snatches another necklace and he puts it into his thing. Like,
He's snatching necklaces. Okay.
the others are gonna be here soon.
Oh
So you
no!
just play dead, all right?
Play dead.
And everything's gonna be okay, all right?
I got a choice to make here, so I could
You
either.
can't even ask us.
No, I can't.
No.
Which is worse because I've got to. Okay.
I would like to say, is there something you can do to wake anybody up?
Yeah, I don't think I can.
Well, if
I've
that
got
shout
shield
would
of.
make
I
it
should
sound-
have cast
Yeah.
like some
Okay.
kind of shield of
Just a
faith.
quick question. Those con saves, are we just like unconscious or like 0 hit point unconscious?
You are unconscious as in knocked out unconscious.
Okay.
If anyone is rendered unconscious, you either need some sort of magical healing effect, the health potions and
Which you have, and you're
health
unconscious.
potions
Really?
will not cut it, but a medicine check, which is a survival, so we'll be able to stabilize them and get them moving a little bit.
I
But-
have medicine. Is no.
Yeah, you're
No.
proficient in medicine.
He said others are coming there, and he looks scared enough, but at the same time, my thaumaturgy is not going to work on him. So I think,
And the quartered animal is often the most dangerous.
yeah. I think I'm gonna play dead, but I'm gonna keep it like an eye open because he said there's gonna be other people there. So he is human, but I'm gonna keep my eye open while playing dead. I guess I'm gonna take his advice.
I mean, if you're outnumbered, you're outnumbered.
Yeah, I'm outnumbered, so I'm gonna go ahead and play dead, but keep an eye
And
open.
apparently, even with that one, you were outnumbered. So.
Thank God that hit my big
All right.
That was
So-
close to it.
That would have
So,
killed me. I mean, look how
with
bad
you-
my toe looks.
With you, he kind of puts his knife away, and then he starts rooting through the rest of the bodies.
Oh, God.
Some of them are dead, some of them are unconscious. But about
This turned out to be fun.
about like 3 minutes later, he hears some yelling off in the distance. Yeah, kind of off in the distance, and he climbs up and he pokes his head out of the rail car. He's like, all right, 1 second, and then he looks back down, points the knife at you, and he's and then he gets back up and he crawls out the carriage, and you can hear him pattering away.
Ugh. Now what? Now should I, like, I don't know. I think you said that I could do something for the people who are,
Said medicine check.
yeah, medicine check, which I think I have
You're-
+5.
Yeah, you're proficient in medicine.
Yeah, I'm proficient in that. So I'm going to go ahead and
All right.
it's only working for one person, or I can try with all of them?
It'll take an amount of time, but you can only do one at a time.
One at a time. Let's see. You're a healer. You're a cleric too, so I'm gonna go for, like, I see the
I also have
I
the power
see.
to inflict wounds.
Yeah, that might be good. So
He
I'm
arguably
gonna
is the
see
most
his robe.
potential DPS
I'm gonna
of
see
all of
his
us
robe
right
that he has on and the cleric symbol that he has, and I'm gonna go
Not
straight
even
for
that,
him
it's
and
just
be
what
like,
it's useful right now.
yeah,
use am
thank
I?
you. So I'm
mean,
gonna see his
were
cleric
unconscious
symbol, and
before
I'm
we
going to
did.
rush
I was
over,
unconscious
and I'm going to
before we
go
all
ahead and
went.
work my
Which means
medicine
you're arguably the
and
least damage
see.
because
Give me a roll.
your soft tissues are all loose.
17
Yeah,
plus
that's a good
5.
point.
That's gonna be 22. Yes.
All right, so with that, you remember the falling in the black, and then you wake up and you're not all there, and your vision's all crossed, and you see, and you see for a second, you think you see a big lizard there. And then you blink your eyes a
Hey.
couple times, and there's a dragonborn lady standing over you.
Hi.
She like shook you a little bit, and she put some compression on your head, and everything.
Hello. Do not be alarmed.
It's the big one, Elizabeth. It's the big one.
You didn't choose me.
Is that you, John Wayne? Is this me?
Is this the end? Okay.
All right then. So I try my hardest to, just edge myself away from her because I'm terrified of the giant lizard thing. And then.
Oh, is it still?
Response to that, I suppose.
Oh yeah. I don't know. Are you, like, let me see. What can I do that? I don't know.
That wouldn't scare the shit out
Probably,
of me.
yeah, right? How about, like, I step back a couple and, like, offer a hand to help you up?
Okay, I take the hand.
You
I
can-
take the hand. I'm like,
Like you take your knife out, take the whole hand.
I just slightly look around me and see the ruin and just shit going everywhere, and I'm like, oh. Well, I guess this is the worst situation I've been in all day. I'll go ahead and take the hand. Why not?
All right.
Take the help where you can get it.
All right, so, I'm going to ask you, can you please help me figure out, let's try and scout out. Let's scout out who we can help and who's dead. Let's figure it all out.
Well, I came in here with 2 morons. So
Okay.
let me look
2
around for them.
morons. All
All
right.
right, you're gonna look for them. You're gonna.
Okay.
All right, so what do you want to do?
Okay, well, first of all, I want to find.
Davos shoe buckle.
I want to find.
You want to find
Davos.
Jaquez.
I want to find Jack.
You want to find the Jaquez.
That
Yeah,
one
okay.
Jack.
So I want to find this guy right here. I look around for a little bit and I see a little pointy hat just sticking up out of the room, just a little bit off to the left there. And I say, that looks like his hat. So I go over there. I lift the hat up, look underneath. Yep, that's him. I put the hat back on, and then let's see here. Okay, so I have healing word. So is it possible for me to use that to help rouse him?
Yes, it should be.
Okay. All right. So what do I need to do for that? I'm rather new to this. So help me.
It's just a basic.
Probably.
D20.
Yeah, D20.
No,
No.
No?
It's,
you just need to roll. Look at the
It's like
description.
it's like
How many-
1d4.
Yeah,
something
1d4.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you do have different.
Because you don't
Oh, you
have to
have
roll to
everything.
hit anything because it's an automatic
This is
thing.
for it.
No, that's
Oh,
a D6.
I'm
It's a
dumb.
d6.
I'm dumb.
Okay.
Numbers, Ethan. Numbers.
I'm not counting.
Okay,
I'm
so-
unconscious.
That's 1d4 and what?
Just roll it.
Oh, okay. Very well.
Plus your charisma, I believe.
Charisma. is-
Spellcasting ability.
Spellcasting
So
ability.
And that would be on the next page.
wisdom.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, it would be your wisdom.
Plus your wisdom modifier.
So
Okay, so my wisdom modifier is 3. So
ooh,
that's
7.
7.
7. Okay. 7 and 3. That's 10. So
No. Like
what?
you just roll the 4 plus 3.
Plus the
so
3, that's 7.
Oh, okay.
So you'll have.
Okay.
You gave
I
him
was
7
like,
hit
that
points
doesn't
back.
make any sense. You got more sides, damn it.
So how much did you heal for?
7.
7 points.
Alright, so you can see that he a couple of his ribs are out of line.
Ah.
So,
That's
Dude,
lovely.
you took
so you
a
lay
hit.
hands on that, and then you hear a
Oh!
and then
No.
everyone pops together.
Lovely.
I stand back and say, that never gets old.
Wow, he's still
Actually enjoyed
unconscious,
that.
but he looks stable right now.
Okay, so I'm just at 7 hit points, I guess, now? Instead of at my maximum 8?
You're just now How many did you have to begin
I
with?
had a maximum of 8. I just didn't know how much damage would I have taken from the fall.
Well,
Yes,
I would assume
you're back
you
to your
weren't
8
on
now.
the brink of death.
Okay, so I'm back to 8. Okay, so we're good then. I'm back up to 8. You got me to full health. I'm still unconscious.
If you give him a good shake, he might wake up because there's not pressure on his brain.
Yeah.
Okay, I pick him up. I mean, he's a tiny guy. I just pick him up.
Only 3-5.
I lay him against something, and just for good measure,
No, no.
get the hell
With
out.
a startling crack, you see in the dim light, you see a sweaty-looking elf above you,
And of course, my
sweaty.
mind goes
Just
to
like-
the first immediate bad
just like
thing.
breathing straight in your face.
Thank goodness it's not Brad.
You want some flavor?
What's the flavor?
The Kool-Aid,
Of
my
course,
son.
from the shock of from waking up, I noticed a very
Oh gosh.
a dull throbbing in my side, but I don't know what happened.
And a massive headache.
And of course, the massive head
Never
trauma
been this hungover before.
and the sweaty elf in front of me. Despite still being fully clothed, I still think the worst possible situation has happened to poor little old Davos. So of course, my first thing that I ask him is, "What the hell happened, and what did you just do to me?"
Well,
And before he has the chance to explain, you hear muttering coming from the top of the train. It's kind of on its side. You hear murmuring, and then you hear
I
footsteps.
should
Just
have gone for you because we've got
just,
2 softies. And you're still.
you hear
He
footsteps
chose me. Blink.
coming across grass
Oh yeah,
towards
that's
the
right. You don't have
towards
it.
the towards the car.
Okay.
Ugh.
My ears perk up. I look up, and I register what's going on. I look at you, and I'm like, "You're the only one that was awake before.
And I'm
What's going on?"
And I'm looking at both of you like, why do you guys give me what the fuck's going on? Are those guards? Are those
Yeah,
bandits? What's
yeah.
going on?
Okay, so I know about Jack Diddley as much as you. So, let's see. How much time how close are they?
Very close.
Very close. I don't have time to heal you, dude. I can. Whew. Let's see. As someone who probably. What can I do in this situation?
I mean, you could
I-
hold him off.
I
till
have an idea.
Someone
Could I
else.
maybe cast minor illusion to have a big enough cloak be over the 2 of them while she tries to heal him?
No.
Casey, I have inflict wounds right here, and I'm not sure how to use it.
I have all the phenomenal cosmic power.
But like,
No idea how to use
we
it.
don't know if they're good.
Requires
Or,
you to
we
be
don't,
like in melee.
I
like,
cast-
are we sure
and
that?
then
you have to-
Okay,
you have to touch
are we
them,
sure
right?
that they're not like
Yeah.
people that are coming to help us per se?
That is a good point.
Can I get close enough but far enough away that I'm not going to be perceived, but I can also like kind of overhear what they're saying? Because I need to know if these people are here to help or hinder.
Give me a perception check.
I'm gonna need.
The amount of times you've been checked is absurd.
Shush. I'm making decisions that require me to be checked.
You're babysitting.
I'm the mother of 14, but with my wisdom, that's gonna be 17.
You can hear kind of in the distance.
Looks like we're gonna have to hold our ground. So, I'm going to. Well, you already used one of your cantrips. I have a guiding bolt,
Well,
but
cantrips
I
you can
also
use
have.
all the time.
Yeah,
5 minute break.
that's not.
I
That's.
have to go pee.
Go ahead.
I say,
I'm gonna-
yes, I need to smoke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need to.
second that.
I'm gonna say.
Joe,
5
Vic,
minutes
and I
to
smoke
pee.
weed.
Jesus.
Where's the bathroom?
It's always good to have
Middle
a
door,
Out,
right?
middle door.
Middle door. In the
Gives me
hallway.
time to think about what I want to do too.
I will select
I
cantrips. You
I
can
just like how you're like, I should have gone
But that's
for
not.
you.
That's not a cantrip. That's a spell.
But here's the
See,
thing,
here's
though.
I know, but he
I use.
He
one of-
used
I
a
lo-
spell,
I used
right?
My level 1.
Yes, yeah,
my
he used
level
a
you
spell,
used
so he's gonna need. At least he has the other one. You use that heal
I
for.
think easily. It's funny, if you woke him, you also would have woken up an injured drunk guy.
This is true.
So, I mean, what help would he have been?
You do
Whereas
have
my
some.
dude
It
is
depends
just
on
like
how.
a
I mean,
standard
I have
My
acid
thing
splash
is,
and magic missile.
One
so.
of my cantrips is guidance too. So that means that if you're trying to do something, I can do that, and like it'll help you out. Maybe I don't know.
Yeah, I think that's what.
I'm pretty sure that's
This
the
is
description I
double check it.
remember.
This
but I
is
don't know.
just as fun as I thought it was going to be. Actually,
It is.
I'm not gonna lie.
Aren't you glad they all
I was
roped you into
expecting
this
it to be a
shit?
lot
just think
worse
it's-
than this.
Really?
I just love.
You thought we were all
we're
gonna
just-
dress in cloaks, and
Absolutely
I have a
not. We come in our character
actually
cosplay.
not
I like come in on my
surprised.
knees
It's
like,
actually just a
"Hey,
concept.
Davos, hello."
I actually considered like some dragon scale makeup before I came in.
Oh, we
here, like,
we'll do that whenever we have like a place to ourselves.
Okay,
but I'll
see,
dress in
my
character.
dad has already said that he's gonna bust in here one time and say nerd. So if he did that, he wouldn't be able to resist.
You come in, hey
I'm
guys,
not
I'm ready
coming
for D&D. Let's get started.
oh my gosh.
Here's my alcohol.
I don't
and if
really
it's
care.
not here, who has it?
I don't care for your alcohol. It's probably up there with all the other hooligans. So I could sick you on them. your alcohol is
That's
up there.
a great idea.
That's fantastic.
I'm gonna sick
That's
you on.
great.
It's up there, but there are some bad men out to get your wine.
Batman, evil, tricksy.
Wait, let me. What's your wisdom modifier? I wonder if.
12 plus 1.
Okay.
So could you tell? if
So
she was lying?
like you're not stupid. So I guess I shouldn't say bad men as if you're.
You're bad man. They're out there to steal your alcohol.
Yeah, I'm afraid your alcohol is going to be taken away by these people. They're going to take your loot, and your loot specifically is going to be your alcohol.
I think to
Glad you
myself.
That's
I think to myself. I have no idea what's going on,
Oh,
but
why am I trusting this with a drunkard?
I want to know where my alcohol is,
I just.
and I know it's on top.
Oh God! I just explained
So
this.
let
He's
me
no.
go find it.
He's speaking slowly like it. Like what?
He's in character. He's doing pretty well.
He's catatonic. He's there, but not there.
It's a lot more than I thought it was.
It's good. I'm gonna get dead drunk. That's all on.
Can you stand up long enough to search for your cask of wine?
Right. All right.
Well,
So
the main thing is we have a few possibly bandits. Who's doing what?
I'm
laying
sticking
in
you on
rubble.
him. You're laying in
He's
rubble.
dead,
I'm
so-
sorry, but
I'm just laying
I
in
don't
rubble.
know if I trust
So
you
can
yet.
I move up to the top and
That's racist.
possibly
Don't trust a guy with horns.
Alright.
Don't trust a guy. Don't. What? I've got scales. I have reason
Shit,
to not
here we
trust.
go.
What is this?
What
Oh lord.
Maneuver!
Well, dag.
Quickly.
Grab your things. This. No, we're gonna have to.
This is the part where we all dread.
This is the part where we all die.
So much.
It was nice knowing all of you.
Okay, so who am I engaging with these two?
You're engaging with whoever the heck is up on that roof.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Am I with them engaging the
No, they're down there just probably laughing at you.
I'm trying to figure out still what the hell is going on.
Right?
I just woke
You
up
just
to this
woke
shit
up.
and no one explained to me what the hell's going on.
Yeah, I
can
wake
hear
you up and then I run over.
And you're like, cover me. And I'm like, from what? What happened? What are you talking about? From who?
We're all gonna die. Just keep that in mind.
Cover you.
Stay put and watch.
When a dragon tells you to cover her, you cover her.
Only make a 1x1 cube.
Sorry, you guys.
Oh my gosh, you are the most beautiful
They told y'all about. Yeah. He refused to walk away from around.
I want one like you.
Nah, he will not.
Oh my
Real
god.
well behind. I am just a lover boy and I love
Oh,
him. Yeah.
right? So he looks like a German Shepherd mixed with. Oh, I want you.
He's not quite as big as Malachi.
Yeah, begging me to come home.
You are a beast.
Absolute
He just
beauty.
wanted to come home.
Where's that from?
I love that sub.
I don't remember. Oh god, I'm thinking of our sub.
Actually, mine's not subbed yet. I had to make a new account because my other one got fans.
We get to figure out where everybody is. We get to figure out who's going down.
If you want me to tell you the story, it's actually pretty funny. So it was.
Here, let me go ahead and.
I posted, it was
hold
about
that here.
California. It was one of those. Why can't you be normal?
Oh yeah, the Babadook. Why can't you just be normal?
Yeah, it just says California screams. And I posted. So I don't remember exactly what I said. But it wound up getting like 2,000, like negative 2,000, like downvotes.
Oh, mega oof.
What sub did you post it on?
I was ready.
Oh, that's probably why. Memes will download anything in deep fried.
Never heard you.
Plus your XP is gonna.
I would say it costs experience to cast. I don't have any experience. I haven't fought anything yet.
You have negative experience now.
Negative. I'm worse off.
Whenever we all reach like
You're
level
done for.
1 or level 2, you're still gonna be like.
I'm already worried.
Hey. Listen here.
Wake up.
Hey.
We need you. I don't.
Oh, you're good.
Okay, so
I scared when she remembers I left my wallet.
did you look in there?
I didn't go in there. I didn't get in there.
There. Did you check in
Okay.
the those out there?
Well, at least we know they might be human. I mean, they like who would?
If they're human, they're probably.
Well, the one person was human. The one scaredy cat that I was gonna be nice to, who stabbed us all in the back. Maybe in the
Almost
future.
suspicious.
Maybe in the future. Well, I mean, he did say just play dead and you'll be fine.
Yeah, but he'll rob you of all your stuff, and he's rather in the middle of nowhere with nothing.
Yeah, this is true.
Alright, so it's on its side. So it's like this, and now it's on its side. The windows are facing out. These are the, as aforementioned, legs.
Crawlies.
Speaking as a crawler yourself.
There are 2 large tarps strewn everywhere. There's various baggage.
Just all lying on there. Ugh.
So we had a couple.
I need to find my luggage.
Oh yeah, we have to find ours.
We have to deal with these people
My
first.
hammer.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh no!
quarterstaff.
Wait a second. Where's the? Okay.
I don't think I can cast Magic Missile without my.
All of you realize after me begging for.
So
begging
you
to
and
find
me
my
are going to
alcohol.
have to just like
I
fisticuffs
can
this.
cast Acid Splash, right?
I should. I thought
Wait,
like
my material.
towards the beginning.
is
I can help.
fisticuffs.
I thought for 1 second.
Take a die as a color, as a marker.
Okay.
Where am I then?
It's gonna be in here. That'll be represented by a tiny arrow. Means you're down below by your character.
Okay.
You get a D20, I guess.
And
Just
up
any die.
Pick a die.
means you're on top of the next level.
Okay.
I'm gonna use this
gotcha.
red D8
I'll get a.
for my red tiefling. So where am I? Am I dead?
Put yourself wherever you were sitting, kind of ish in the same area.
I was probably sitting. This is in the back.
Mm-hmm.
I was probably sitting somewhere around the back.
Well,
Well, see, the guy was at the back, and I was walking towards my seat, which was probably up this way. So
Well, now
I'm
you're
like,
around these guys.
that's true. I was over
Okay.
there to heal them, so I'm
You're
gonna
probably
like.
around
So, and which one are you pushing?
I'm purple.
Yeah, so we can be right there.
I'm assuming I'm
Be
somewhere-
And we're on the lower, yeah.
Oh, yes, that's
That
what
makes
you need to
sense.
stick it.
Yeah.
God
Bless you.
my child.
Thank you.
You are not a cleric. You hush your mouth.
We're just picking a color to represent.
Was I saying I was in character?
You're a warlock. You're a warlock.
You don't know nothing.
I don't know, nothing.
I'm just a tiefling riding a train. You guys
You're
don't
just
know
this
nothing
little
about
thing
me.
with horns right now to me.
Yeah, that's
You know
racist.
You know what? I got horns too, so.
Okay, red skin, horns, black eyes, very
I
racist.
have very long ears.
Filthy.
And he has a pointy hat.
Okay, so let me see. Wait, my.
Sleep.
Also,
Like
doing
sharp
stuff
weapon.
when we use that.
Now we're getting
Spells.
down to business, huh?
Where's the down in practice?
Middle door in the hallway.
What are your cantrips and minor illusion after splash?
My cantrips are Minor Illusion, Acid Splash, Prestidigitation, and Friends.
Okay,
I'm
so
gonna look
I
at
have
friends and acid
literally
splash.
nothing except my spells.
Because I think that
You don't need your quarter staff for acid splash.
Okay, so at least got that.
Yeah.
Whatever happens when you cast friends.
Oh gosh.
I could
like
make.
that.
I could make them.
Wait,
Nah, they're
I need
already
to make
aggro.
sure that dice is
Not
the
much I
dice
can do
I should
about
be
that, could I?
using.
You have disadvantage
See,
on
for
trying
my...
to
let me
convince
see.
him, I guess. I think.
I use the 1d6. And then for my own hits is a 1d8. So that means
you do
I
need
should
your
probably
staff to cast friends.
use this die instead.
Unless you have a small amount of makeup applied to your face as the spell is being cast.
Well, I think the only amount of makeup I have on me is a bunch of dirt and oil. That's a flipped over thing.
so
Close
you
enough.
Need, so you need your staff.
I mean, I think I don't have a knowledge of foundation, but I know that they're probably smeared around. Am I pretty yet?
Oh my god.
Yeah, pretty ugly. And then all of a sudden, one of them bursts in. You're pretty dead, mate. Oh my god, shit!
You're what we call a 50-footer. You look guy at 50 feet away.
And mage armor.
Anyone needs an extra bulk?
I feel like I needed mage armor. Now, it's kind of the point. So they attack. There's 3 of us, and with magic, if I cast magic missile, I can hit at least 3.
Keep in mind, I do not have
Yeah, this is true. We've only got Monk
You can
Dude
always
here.
hide somewhere and just grab out and grab one of them.
Technically.
and then just cast. Inflict
You
wounds.
could do inflict because it has to be a melee attack. Technically, you could just punch him. It doesn't have to be with a weapon. You can just punch him.
Windmill right across the Also,
Nice
it's a very
uppercut.
confined space as well inside there. So if they actually do go inside,
Yeah. This.
you would have the advantage.
I like where
I think I would have the main advantage.
Okay. So how are we feeling about that?
That sounds like a good enough plan. Everyone in agreement?
Yeah.
Let's ask the dead man. He seems to agree. His
Just
tongue.
like-
If you agree, have your tongue continue to loll out of your mouth. All right.
Awesome. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and make my way back.
And as you are moving, I will cast a minor illusion.
I guess DM has to move it though.
Yeah, a loud bang right about there.
DM moves it.
No, you can.
No, move it. Okay.
Alright, give me a stealth check at advantage.
Oh, advantage.
Yeah, you roll twice, take the higher of the 2.
Okay.
Yes,
This one?
d20.
Ugh.
9.
Yeah, definitely.
That was
what
an
the next
8.
one's going to be.
Oh, 8? Okay.
Even worse. 9.
Well, plus your what?
Plus my what was it?
Your dex.
Dexterity. Yeah, that's gonna be an 8.
Okay.
Oh.
As you try to stealthily make
As I
your way
try.
across the bodies, you make a large amount of noise as you
Can't help it, guys.
shambling across
I can't help it.
the corpses and the other unconscious passengers.
I am 5'11". I can't help it. Stop. Stop
You
looking
hear
at me.
you hear a from the other side of the from the outside the wall. You hear that.
Might be a good idea to just collapse for a minute.
Yeah, let's all collapse for
And
a
it's
second.
coming.
So,
Play possum.
do we want to all play possum? Like, cause I don't know.
need to play.
Well,
Because I can play possum. I'm totally fine. I will lay by this person even.
Each other though.
There's people everywhere.
Okay.
Are they making their way, or are they just like?
And then I'm assuming that my bang didn't really do anything to affect.
Because they're already shuffling around mostly.
Remember,
So.
my main objective is my alcohol, so with or without.
yeah, he's probably not down to just collapse and let that one ride. He probably wants to go up there and get it immediately.
All right. Well,
And if you do choose that, then I'm down. Why not?
I
Let's
say we-
do it.
I say we stand.
screw it.
Let's show these motherfuckers the light.
Language, child.
Watch your profanity. You're right. I'm sorry. What is this?
It's literally about
Who's
just
doing what next?
Okay, so I already did my turn. Somebody take the lead, because as soon as I mean, technically I could.
Whose turn is it after
Well, let's see. It was usually
It goes.
rat.
It went zigzag, right?
Now you're able to decide freely at this point.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
Yeah, like the only time that you really do turns is at like
Oh, until
initiative.
initiative.
Alright, so either we could have a diversion. I was thinking to myself, just jump out the window.
Jump out the
swinging.
window? You know that might give you like some damage. Yeah, cuts. This DM.
Yeah.
You gotta look it over. and
Most
see.
of the windows on the train are already broken.
Oh, okay. So I mean, if you
Yeah,
want to risk
I
getting
think-
cut.
Or you. What was your spells again?
Okay, well I have.
You already used one.
Yeah.
Yeah, well I have inflict wounds that I could.
That
use.
was the one that required
he
you
can
melee
still-
distance, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
But if you do
Well,
screw
I
up,
guess-
You could give him guidance to show him like
I
a way to
could,
get out of the window
yes.
without cutting himself on it.
Oh, that's good.
That's not going to be an issue. You should be able
It's
to
not?
make your way through the window.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
We're
and
being
guidance-
like super cautious.
we are.
No.
Well, we can't die right now.
He jumps out and
Let's
just
not
cuts
die.
his jugular to smoke.
I don't. I'm not gonna. I'm not
Well,
gonna heal
shit.
this. I'm not healing this guy. He's gonna be stupid about it. So it's
Alright,
better you be
um,
cautious. Oh, just shove it out of the way.
All right. Well, I guess.
What do you have
I-
available?
What I have available, well, minor illusion didn't seem to work. I don't think in a
Yeah.
combat situation that would be very helpful.
No.
I have acid splash, prestidigitation, and friends.
How many?
You can't do friends.
Yeah, I can't do friends that don't have my staff.
So
And I can't cast mage armor without my staff, but I can cast magic missile
Yeah.
without my staff as well. So pretty much just the only attacks I have: acid splash and magic missile. And I don't know if it could go
Is there
out
like
the
an area
window
effect
into
on
there.
an acid splash?
I actually don't know. Is there?
We'll just find
I
out.
know its range is 35 feet, right?
I think it's
That would be a good thing to write down too for later.
Yeah, what about magic missile?
I don't know how much range it has either.
you can do it up to 60 feet.
Okay, you got some distance.
Two
but-
creatures that are in range that are within 5 feet of each other. So if they're in 5 feet, you can hit 2 people. And magic.
That's with acid splash.
Yes, that's acid splash. Magic missile is. Hold on, I'm finding it. 120 feet.
Fuck. It does cast 3. How much damage does it
1d4 plus 1 force damage. So that's for each missile.
That's quite a bit, but I don't know if we're encountering anything else. If this is just going to be what we got.
Oh yeah, because one is for the actual hit.
Don't know
and
how
one's for
many,
the
but
damage.
right now we'll just
No?
go by what we got.
Magic
do?
missile hits
it would
automatically.
be better to at least hit
Oh,
as many
nice,
as we could
okay.
right now.
Yes.
So that even if we do get hit, it's not 5 of them attacking us at once.
Yeah. All right. So here's a bit of a plan. I know this is a bit out of character for mine, but
Your adrenaline hit, dude.
Your adrenaline's hit, you're hyper focused. Your monk training's kicking back in. Bicycle kick.
It's like I'm
Forward
getting
beat.
that liquor come hell or high water. So yeah.
He has a
alright,
direct.
So
shoot.
Alright.
This place might be
what's the maximum move distance was like 35, right?
You can also you have
How do I
2
judge?
actions. You can use both of your actions to do a dash with double your movement speed. You have 2 actions and a bonus action. Bonus action.
So let's see. I can move 35 feet at a time. What's the deal with the feet?
Each
Square
square.
is 5 feet. In any direction is 5 feet. I'm not picky about diagonals. Some people make you do 1.5 and you have to calculate, but
It's easier to make everything.
Right.
I'm going to have you hit him. I'm moving over here. Somewhere
the
over
monk
here.
is just.
You're going to
An
stand on
outburst.
top of this thing, and as soon as they all try to rush me, I'm going to jump, and you're going to shoot acid right there.
Okay. That sounds like a plan.
That works wonderfully. I like that. Okay. So okay, you do your thing. I suppose I come out the window, melee this guy. I don't know. Inflict wounds, perhaps. I mean, is it possible for me to do it?
Donut?
where's
I'm
everyone
cool.
gonna stand at the beginning of this?
Oh,
Yeah, so move me to where I would be standing since I reach
okay.
it.
Yes.
Yeah. You'll What's the range on the acid splash?
60.
60 feet.
60. Okay, so you can literally just stand on top from your current position and shoot to where.
Okay,
I
so
would
instead of in there, I'm on top of
You're
it.
on top. And
Okay.
I'm not even gonna count squares. Just somewhere around this area. I reckon that probably fine. Trying to get the attention of all of them to move towards me.
Make sure not to step on my
So
back.
you're just going to jump out of the thing and run towards that area.
Yes, trying to get as much attention as I possibly can. And then
Just a
you're
question
going
of
to
tone.
move
Is that
and.
what you're gonna do?
Okay.
When the DM does that, you
Everybody
go
put their things back. You're not in that area yet.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
And then
Oh, me too? Or, no.
No, you
No,
stay
you
there.
haven't made a move yet.
That's true.
Alright. You go ahead and you're going to. Alright.
You have a max range of 35 feet, remember?
Yeah.
Each square is 5
Yeah,
feet.
so seven squares.
I guess that's where I'm gonna have to land.
So you jump out of the window and you
Spiraling
still have-
backflip through the air.
You still don't have
Fantastic.
their direct attention, but as soon as your feet thud across the metal hole on the outside of the on the outside of the crawler, and you jump down and
Yeah.
land in the middle of some luggage
Well,
right
do you
there.
have to ice it or anything?
And then all of them
after
just kind of
after
stop
all
what
that
they're doing and
happens?
jolt up and look at you.
Done screwed up.
You done
You done.
No, it's all gonna go according to plan.
Yeah.
Gotta have faith. Gotta have confidence. Gotta have
Not
confidence.
to mention, I still have 2 more moves.
You have a bonus move and you have one action left.
Yeah.
So he still has his action and his bonus action? Just to clarify, because we didn't go over your attacks as a monk before, if you take the attack action, as a bonus action, you can attack again with an unarmed strike. Which for a monk is pretty good. Because normally, like, you can only, like, do your movement action and then bonus action, which is, like, either, like, cast a minor spell or just, like, shout something out.
Move to here. Attack this guy right here. Since he's
Using your bonus action. Alright. You have done something called cocked and flat-footed. So essentially, it's going to minus his dex bonus to his base speed. All of his armor. Alright, so roll me.
That one?
Yeah.
Yeah, D20.
13. And what am I using?
What are you using?
Well, obviously I'm attacking, but I probably don't have my hand axe on me, do I?
No, you'd be just
Yeah,
unarmed.
just
So that would go by your
just
strength.
cuffs.
How much
So,
is his
Plus 2.
his unarmored attack?
it's at first level, it's a D4, and plus, which is higher, your dexterity or your strength?
Oh, my dexterity.
Add your dexterity to that shit. So 4 plus 3, 7 damage.
What?
What?
Which number is that guy?
1.
Oh.
That was good.
Ow.
That was not a good look. That was the.
So you run up and you
I am
just sucker
prepping.
punch this
Excuse
guy,
me.
just like right in the square of the jaw, and he kinda
Actually, I
rolls
want to do
around.
something a little more flashy. Can I do a spinning back kick?
Oh,
and catch him
God.
with
I mean, you didn't get a high roll.
You.
Yeah.
Sure. So
Same damage. I just want it to be more flashy.
So you just round past this
And
guy.
me over here while I'm just
You're
laying
just like,
there.
I'm
just
trying to
like,
res him, and all of a sudden this guy's doing
All you hear is pop, pop, and it's just like, you're just like, what was that?
Foot straight to his jaw, and he spins around, and now everyone is alerted because you two were holding
You
your
were
actions, meaning you planned out what you wanted to do before combat. It's going to be your turns next. Then we're going to roll for initiative.
Okay. So
What are you doing?
I'm
would
here to
come
help
out
you.
The window and just kind of be on
You
top,
shut
so
your
I
mouth.
can Be right there.
All right.
And while I am up there, I would cast Acid Splash at him right here, at number 4.
Alright, what is your spell casting?
My spell casting, my
Intelligence.
intelligence, so
Yeah.
that would be +2.
What's your spell casting? It's 10 plus your level plus your.
My
we talking attack bonus or spell save DC?
Spell save DC.
That's 12.
Oh, it's 12.
Alright, so you acid splash at number 4?
Yes.
And I believe
Nice.
What was your save?
12.
Yeah,
and I believe it's a dex save.
This guy tries to dodge, but you caught him unawares.
Yeah.
And acid splash
Yes.
goes straight to his torso.
Ooh!
Yes.
Ooh! That's
That's
great.
right.
Torso hit.
Up to you. Okay.
Alright, roll me damage.
That'd be with the D4? Or, yeah, D4?
Yep.
No, 1d6.
Oh, a
You have a
D6.
sword in the bottle.
4. Did you get 2?
Well, it'd be...
Wait, which one did you hit?
This
Oh, that one? Yeah, 2.
Number 4, that was it.
Yes.
How much damage did you do?
Compared to his 7. Fine, 6.
Alright, and
Now it's to you.
Alright, so I come out of this window right here. I kind of go off to the back unnoticed as I possibly can. When I meet this guy right here, melee.
alright. With your fists?
No, it'd be with...
No,
yeah,
his-
inflict wounds.
It would be with inflict wounds, yes.
You want to read me the excerpt from Inflict Wounds?
Yeah, I got you.
We got
It was
Just
At least it wasn't...
I've got the 10 commandments. That's about it.
Don't smack that rock. Don't do it.
melee,
Don't dare.
yeah, melee spell attack against a creature you can reach on a hit takes 3d10 necrotic.
Remember to mark that down from your slot.
Okay.
Yeah, so now you have no level 1
Yeah,
spells.
No level 1 spells. Okay.
Alright, roll it.
Alright. D20. Oh, this one?
Yes.
It's a melee spell attack, so
Yeah.
d20. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
D20 plus your dex.
D20 plus dexterity. Well. So be it. 5.
No.
Oh,
What's your
no.
Straight 5.
modifier? Oh, it's a straight 5.
Yeah, this is straight
Yes,
5.
this is a dead fire.
Oh, fuck. You're gonna whiff.
The healing's
Why
gone down, guys.
You're on your own.
Oh, fuck.
Do I really have to heal both of you?
So you
Am I
run
just
at
the
this
healer?
guy,
No,
arms
them two.
out. Despite him being caught unawares, he just sees an elf running towards him like this.
Oh, god damn it.
And he manages to sidestep as you kind of...
Ah!
And then it totally whiffs and you're just staring at each other. It does
Damn
not
it.
consume your spell slot though.
Okay, so you
Oh.
can still cast it again.
Brilliant.
Thank God.
Right?
I feel that was a saving grace.
You have to complete the spell for it to actually
Okay,
consume something.
I
hallelujah.
don't know what I'm doing.
You're just an adventurer. What are you? Okay.
Alright,
Takes my burning finger.
Now
It
we roll
shines
for
just as
initiative.
tells me to defeat.
Roll for initiative. Okay.
everybody take a d20 and add your initiative modifier to
Since
it.
I'm do we just roll it for sake since I'm still unconscious?
Well, I mean, that's. I was going
Once
to
she
heal.
reses
Yeah,
me,
once I rouse
like we
you.
can put me into the.
Go ahead.
I got 13.
I got
You
an
13.
11.
13, and what
Oh,
are you
Christian,
adding?
your hand.
You add your dex. So
13.
I'm gonna roll a drink. And
Wow.
my dex to it?
I'm
Well,
gonna
good.
start
I get a
at
solid 3.
20 and count down.
I haven't rolled it.
Roll.
19 and then plus the 3 dexterity.
Jesus.
21. Okay, so obviously you two so far. Oh, 22 my bad, yeah. I don't know if you can, but obviously,
What's its name?
19, 18,
maybe.
16,
A dead one.
15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
What? I mean, technically,
I'm
you're
still
unconscious.
I won't
so.
be in this until you res me.
3,
So sorry.
Comment, Zach.
2.
Oh, I had a 13. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
For a second
Oh,
there, I
okay.
was like, what are you doing?
Yeah, I was
So,
doing
I'm not gonna lie. Until someone raised their hand, I had no idea what we were doing.
Yeah.
Alright,
Ah,
so
man.
our monk goes first.
Alright.
Yay.
Let's see,
So it's
Just gonna
number
hang out
one,
here.
one there is out, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's out cold. Alright, so either I could try and save
cold is
him.
it?
You might
No,
want.
no, no, no. He's still there.
Yeah.
Number one, he He's still fighting.
Okay.
You just got a pretty solid hit on him. With the max damage you could have done.
Because he hit it for 7. I mean, he got knocked the fuck out.
He's pretty weak right now. Let's dwindle down the numbers. I'm gonna go for an attack. Let's see. What was it? 4-sided and
I can't remember where he has to roll the hit. D20.
Yeah.
For melee?
Yeah.
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 I need we all need a D20.
Yeah, we all need to grab some more.
Yeah.
Here's a. I don't know if anybody's
Yeah, he
using
has
it.
like a whole
Yeah, right?
Pass the drugs.
That's that good shit.
You got the white thing?
Hey, bro, you got that sticky icky?
Oh, no. Oh, that's
Alright.
old. Crap. The white things.
Hey, good drugs fit together.
And then what am I using? Dexterity, right? Yep. So that's +3. So 16.
Yeah, 16 is all. I'm good, man.
Alright, there's the last
Solid
hit.
hit. And then
It should
Got
also
messed
be Dex plus proficiency.
plus proficiency.
So +2.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's 5.
5.
So 18.
Alright, so roll for damage on number 1 then.
3. So +3.
Plus your dexterity.
That's
A 6.
Wait.
So
So
6.
add the okay, 6.
Use modifier.
Which is the modifier?
Not bad.
So
good.
6
Still
points of
hitting him.
damage.
Yep.
Jeez.
Yeah. Number
You're
1.
fucking this guy up.
I don't this
You know, I hit
dude.
someone with actual acid, and he's just like,
Let's just all put it out there now. We need to keep one of them alive.
Number 1 is now unconscious. You can describe how you finish him off if you want.
We do
an
need
overhead jumping down.
As a
Stop.
monk, as a monk,
Why are you gonna take that out of my mouth?
to... Guys, are we gonna keep one alive for
Wait,
questioning?
as a monk,
He's unconscious.
As a monk,
So he's still good.
I know, but are we gonna keep one alive? Like,
Yes.
as an agreement, do we want to keep one alive
non-lethal
for
damage,
questioning? Because we got this mofo who can...
You don't know
Intimidate.
anything about me.
I mean,
You don't know
I
anything.
know,
They're not
but,
In character, hon.
All right,
In character.
so
We don't kill him.
I'm in character. You are.
well, I would still
I'm
want
not
to.
gonna hit him
I
real
would still
heavy
want
then.
to.
I'm just going to give him a light curb stomping.
Oh my
Jesus!
gosh!
You're going to American History X it.
Oh my
Kill him and knock him out.
Oh, I'm knocking him out. We're gonna
Alright.
keep that one.
Okay.
Keep him like he's a fish.
How do you knock him out?
Light curb stomping.
Alright. So you punched
Never
him.
said those two words in a
You
sentence.
kicked him and he
Bite the
bent.
curb. Bite the curb.
You kicked him and he bent over and then just one curb stomp. He's down on the ground now.
Ugh.
Oh, I can hear that sound effect.
I can feel my head.
So
Alright.
clean out.
You have a movement and a bonus action left.
So you can.
I'm going
can move on to the
You
next.
can rush over to number 2 and help.
That's what I was
help
thinking.
good old Yara
because
now.
right now, both of you are not doing.
Well, I mean, I'm not like in direct line.
Not doing so hot
Unless
there.
one of
Yeah,
them
you're
punches
out of the
out.
way, but he's about to be
I
attacked.
put forth the effort. That's about it.
Yeah,
Okay,
right.
so I will move
Man.
And I at least did damage.
over here to him and then attack number 2.
Alright, I'm gonna give you a pro tip. Move one to the left. You. No. To the left. No.
Your other left.
To that box right there.
This one?
On top of the box.
Oh, on top of the box. Okay.
You're not flanking him, which means
Okay.
that you get
I was just trying to
advantage.
get as close as
You
possible.
get advantage.
When you
I have the high
when you have
ground.
Two players
Don't try.
on either side of an enemy, you are then flanking and you get advantage.
Okay, so I'm moving in for the attack. So I jump down, I cut a backflip, stick out my leg, and try to nail him on top of that.
Oh, wow.
You
Roll.
tried to do a rocket
Roll.
move.
Yeah, pretty much.
The official turn
You're gonna
is
fucking do a
press-
primary lotus on him?
The official turn
12
is
and
press
then plus.
Wow.
You have advantage. Roll again.
roll again and take a higher number.
Wow.
It was
Definitely
12.
12.
12.
Definitely
It was 12.
That's 12.
We can all count
12
here.
plus 3, that's. Oh,
Plus your proficiency, which is 5.
That's 5, so that's what, 17?
Yes.
Yeah.
17.
You land
God, you are fucking these people up.
Jesus.
We told
This
you,
is his
Tom-
job.
He's
He's
the
the
man.
asshole.
God.
He's the tank.
But give him a
No,
book. He's
no,
like, oh.
Honey, you're the
Alright.
tank. He's the fist.
He's DPS tank.
Well,
You are
I'm
support
stuck
dead.
trying to. Like, my next move is going to be healing the not so tank.
Plus dex. That's 5 damage to number 2.
That connects right on top of his head.
5 points of damage.
Oh, yeah, you.
So that's a pretty solid. He kind of goes.
Ow.
It's like a Mortal Kombat fatality where it's like,
Oh man, do I have?
My
Do I
head!
still have the picture? I hope I do.
Oh, wait.
Because it literally.
Like that. Oh, is it that Chinese guy getting hit with a base?
Yeah,
On top of his
yeah.
head? I like, I know exactly what picture you're talking about.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
exactly what it is.
I saw that on our side. Cursed images.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I love that format.
Hey, if you were to take a snapshot, you'd be like,
What are you doing?
alright,
What was that?
I'm compressed this man.
He's
that
compact.
is your move.
Nani?
Alright, so who's
Oh,
next?
my wow.
Shinderu.
So now these guys just turn.
Oh, it'll be my turn next, right?
No.
Unless you wanted to be. You still haven't even done
I
anything.
still haven't done anything,
Yeah.
but I'm
We're in
11.
initiative
So,
order now.
yeah, we're going
Oh,
by
I'm very
initiative.
last then.
Do
So-
you want to put a scratch through number 1?
Yep, they already did.
Yeah.
Alright.
Scratched.
Small little scratch. So that
Alright.
puts 2 through 5 still in action.
Alright.
Well, 2 is wounded and 4 is wounded. 5 and 3 though is still completely fine.
2 is going to swing his sword at you, the monk.
Oh. I'm nice.
Better.
Am I rolling this D20?
Yeah, hopefully you
No,
got-
it's
No, I'm rolling
just your
against
AC.
you.
So he has to roll higher than your armor class. Your AC.
Oh no.
What does that mean?
Which is.
He rolled a natural 1.
Oh my god!
He was
Are we fighting
disoriented.
children?
He
I
was,
don't know.
He was
You tell me,
disoriented,
you know.
and he swings, and
I mean, to be fair, he's got like no shoulder movement
Well, I mean.
anymore.
He's so disoriented that he swings just loosely, and all I do is I literally just sidestep like that as he just completely misses.
It's like he's whenever Forrest Griffin fought
Here's how
Anderson
I
Silva,
do.
it's going like,
Here's how I do fumble. 2 d10s on a scale from 1 to 100 is how badly you messed up. The
Oh.
higher the number, the more you've messed up.
okay.
A 1% is like stun, skip next turn. 100% is like deal critical damage to yourself.
Oh, so pretty much like, let's say if you swing it
Oh.
back, you somehow win.
Oh, so this man could swing his weapon and just hit himself in the foot.
83.
Holy shit.
So he just.
done F up.
So.
Dex check or
Wow!
Wow, okay.
What did you roll?
a 1.
Oh my god!
So
2 nat 1.
Are these weighted die?
he's making a dex check. He goes to swing, and then on the backside he swings, and he swings forward, and his sword is not there. And he looks back,
Oh,
and
no.
accidentally let go of his sword on the backswing.
Whoops.
There is now a scimitar
Oh.
right over here.
Have you seen those red
Running
guards?
it.
They have curved swords.
There's
Curved.
a scimitar right over there.
Daggone.
Unconscious Valkyrian is just.
Dreaming that.
I just
Fair
love-
play, monk.
I just
Fair
love
play.
how it's the first big fight of the campaign. You're over unconscious still.
I
First
know.
big fight of the
I'm still just laying
campaign.
here.
Somebody want
Monk's
to reach
carrying.
forward and move that over to Christian.
Hey, I did 2 damage.
Right here?
Yep.
You did 2 damage.
I'm second best
Meanwhile,
damage. I'm literally the second best damage dealer out of this entire place.
Yeah, meanwhile, I've already got 2 down pretty much.
Alright, 4 is going to come up to you, Christian, and he's going to... Wait, no, put him one square away back.
Right here?
So right there.
Yep.
Alright,
He
good.
has a reach weapon, he has a spear.
Oh.
Aw.
Oh.
Oh boy.
Take a little piece
This is
of
where you go
I
out.
can always still attack.
Go out like a hero.
About to die.
Oh, what's your armor?
Yeah.
I'm getting a little
Oh,
piece of
16.
paper
That's
towel.
still pretty alright. That's a
Yeah,
pretty
better than
solid.
mine.
It's definitely better than mine. I think I'm the weakest armor class.
Yeah.
I got 11. How many do you have?
I have
He does a 16 hit.
Yeah, I got 16.
Yes.
Alright, 16 hits.
Me too.
You're going to get juked.
1.
Yeah, it's going to be 3 damage.
Okay. Okay, you're looking.
Pokes it right with the spear. Just,
Yeah, you have 6 health now.
Okay. So that's 6. Alright.
it's a
Done.
Was that
potent
gun?
green.
You also still have those minor. No, we don't have the healing person.
And
So
your
I'm getting
stuff
it back.
is around.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's
But-
fair.
So
Something
you're
tells
at
me.
6. So just write in 6.
Well, this isn't going as poorly as we originally thought.
Well, I mean,
Correct.
yeah, but at the same
Well, my
time,
plan
I'm
isn't
over
going
here.
to. I having to save everybody, but.
Hey,
My problem
always could.
is, well, I need to find my freaking stuff.
Yeah, you could.
But
you
I gotta
next.
help
That's what I
Mr.
was planning on.
Tifling here.
So there's 2 still up, right? And that's.
Who's next in the initiative order?
That was me.
You.
So you got hit. Yep. All right. What?
Ba-ba-ba-da.
Oh no.
Which one was that? That was 4. 5,
Yeah.
3. So I'm gonna move. 5 and 3. Move 30 feet.
right here.
Just out of range of me.
Yep. Hi, Brad.
Oh, hi,
Oh, hi, Mark. That's what I was thinking.
I did not hit her. I did not.
I did
You
not.
bullshit.
Bullshit.
I did not hit her. I did not.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Anyway, how's your sex life? Oh, hi, Johnny.
He
You can tell
is
it's
in
you.
range
You're always my
already.
favorite customer.
Uh.
Which is it? My favorite or my not recognizable?
Hate
That
it
is
so much.
such a good movie. That is such a good
I haven't
movie.
even seen it, but
Oh my
I'm,
God,
I'm
this is
told,
the last
I'm
one.
told it's good.
You
The Underworld.
are
What?
You never saw it?
No!
no name monk.
No!
It's like you were in your apartment doing stuff.
Each time.
5 whiffs, and we're going to you whiffs. Your dodge.
Nice.
Ooh. This is going extremely well.
Alright.
And look how close they are. Oh.
Y'all are hefty.
No, ask.
Bullet Fangriel.
That's true. Yeah.
Your turn.
Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and do my mojo.
It'd be funny if you messed up and actually stabbed
But
him.
like I feel really bad because now they're surrounded, but I still gotta help this guy, so
The more hands
like
up.
I'm touching people, I'm like, okay, who's dead, who's not? This person doesn't appear to be dead, so I'm gonna go ahead and heal him with my magic hands. Okay. So I got an 18, and then that's wisdom, so that's going to
You
be
got
21.
Alright. You are now rousing back into consciousness.
What a situation.
And
Lovely.
also freaking the fuck out because I was having a horrific nightmare.
There's also
Nice.
a giant. What color are you?
Oh, I'm the silver.
This is a giant big silver lizard shaking you.
Hi, hello, yes. What a violent reaction! I mean you no harm.
Yeah, I just go like, what the fuck? And I pull my
One
daggers.
other movement and a bonus action left.
Okay, so I'm hearing all the commotion out there, and I'm gonna be like, "Hey, dude, you look fine now. Go ahead and recuperate. I'm gonna go ahead and head, but I have like 30 feet.
Wait,
Fine.
lizard. What's going on up there?
Yeah, you might want to explain that we're fighting something.
Oh yeah,
Instead of
probably.
just stay here.
Probably. So like,
10 seconds. 10.
so we're
9,
going to have
8,
to fight a lot of people out
7,
there. They're out to
6,
get our stuff.
5,
Say no more.
4.
So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and head, and I have 30 feet range, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna start making my way to help these poor suckers. So that means that these are all 5, right? So I get 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess.
So-
I get windows though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm just gonna You know what? I'm just gonna hop up this window, and I'm gonna be over here.
Alright. You have 1 bonus action left if you want to do anything.
Can I cast
Do you
one of my
have any-
spells? Yeah. Do I have any spells that would?
I don't
You've
believe
got
it.
nobody near you, so I've got 2 people.
They
Except
would say-
guiding
They would
bolt?
say in the description if you can cast them as a bonus action.
I don't believe guiding bolt can be cast.
As a bonus action.
No, I doubt it. I don't think so. Not a lot of spells can be cast as a bonus action.
Well, clerics have a lot of offhand spells.
That's true. Well, maybe guiding bolt does. I could be wrong. I'm often wrong. That's why they call me often wrong.
Yeah, this is...
Who the hell is guiding?
Definitely like the improv.
Uh,
I thought that. I was like, is the improv gonna be any good in this?
Oh, it's because we're.
Nope, 1 action.
One action? Okay.
Yeah, me and Christian are
So,
easily more than
what
we'll
can
go
I
along
possibly
with
do
dumb
in this
joke or
situation
dumb
that would be
thing if we're
beneficial?
thinking
Bonus
people
action
are worth it.
is getting
Yeah,
some
like,
like,
for instance, that whole
relaying
cast
a
thing.
message, interacting with the
Yeah,
environment.
Christian was like,
going
alright, I'll
once
just
at a
one
time.
with it.
One simple
Just leave it
task,
beyond my
or I could get the attention of one. Let's see. Looks like 3.
3 is definitely.
3 is definitely the one closest to me, so I'm going to, like, maybe thaumaturgy is a cantrip. Do you think the thaumaturgy would be able to boom my voice and be able to?
Oh, you'd definitely be able to get their attention.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that and be like, "Hey, you! So,
Stop, criminal scum! You violated the law.
touch my bag and you die."
Pay a fine or be brought to prison. Just oblivion style.
Stop! You violated the law.
Violated the law.
Yep. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'm gonna get number 3's attention.
So I believe that brings it to you, Christian.
Wait, weren't you next?
I got a 4.
Nope.
For
Christian's
initiative.
next.
Oh, sorry, Christian is next. I thought you already won.
Okay. Alright, so I've got
Because we
3
have 13
damage
weapons.
and I've got a spear in my side, so I don't know, is it possible for me to heal myself? It is? Okay.
You can technically lay on of hands yourself.
Well, that's
I'd
all
like
right.
to touch myself.
Wow! Wow! Whew.
All of a sudden
Okay.
it's like, I don't And the guy's like, he's like, alright.
It just like let's go in disgust. Just oh
This is
god.
my healing dance.
No, don't watch.
Okay, so
It only increases the potency.
Oh my gosh, no. You might lose XP in disgust. Okay.
Okay.
Oh wait, yeah. I have to,
So
like,
I attempt to heal myself.
That is a cantrip, I believe.
Well,
Sacred Flame, Guidance.
and spare the dying. That's about it.
No.
What is lay of hands?
Lay of hands.
He's got a healing word.
But that's already been cast, so I have no spell slots now.
You have one left.
yeah, you have one
'cause
Oh,
spell
yeah, that's
slot.
right.
Yeah,
You
but you can
failed.
use any
Failed.
which one
You
of them.
failed to
You
inflict
inflict
wounds. Yeah.
Okay.
So,
You could always try that again.
yeah, because you have like one guy.
Yeah,
you're
but
still
you
in
have to
range
be-
of two. You're still in range of him.
You're right.
Because I was planning on casting Acid Splash at those two.
Well, as long as Brad can knock out number 4.
Yeah, which as,
And
as
I
apparently
like,
we have been
I can
proven.
heal people, so just
Wait,
don't
what?
do anything
There's two
dumb.
out?
No.
Don't do
That's
anything
out.
Which is
dumb.
why we should do close wound, or not close wound. Fucking getting my
Should I
terms mixed up.
Wait. I've made this plan and it's gone so well for me so far. I should decide.
Yeah, but our main man Yadin is working on these
Okay,
shites.
I think I'm gonna go after number 4 because that motherfucker speared me. So I'm gonna go
Yeah,
after
you're
number
right.
4 to inflict wounds.
I just imagine it's like that one comic
You're
where
gonna
he stabs
have
him
to
and just
move
slide
the
it free
range,
down.
then make an attack.
Alright, so
Yeah,
I
so
just
just
have to
move
move one here
Mhm.
and then. So, okay. Alright, wish me luck. Humana. 16!
Wow, okay.
Definitely a lot better than
16
last
will
time.
hit.
Okay.
So,
And I
it's
three
three
D10s. for
3
damage.
D10 necrotic damage to be
Are you sure you don't want to
precise.
bench that up? Because it will wind up like that.
Hmm?
So that your little burn there. it will wind
Yeah,
up
that's
like
fine.
that.
It's fine. I'll be fine. I'm a cleric.
Add more germs.
Robot test and you'll be fine.
Alright.
Torm
Make
will
your
watch
pro.
over me.
Arms like falling
Okay.
off. It's fine.
So, these here for
Oh,
necrotic
With damage.
your
Yeah.
arms
Wait,
off.
They're the right ones, right?
Yeah, D10s.
Okay.
Just but a flesh wound.
4,
Flesh wound, your arms
5,
off.
and 2, so that's 11.
Holy shit.
You
So
done.
which one?
To number
Number 4.
You hit him for 11 damage.
Alright, so
Necrotic.
this guy, all you do is simply just like pat him on the chest, and then a second goes by and nothing happens, and then he starts to cave inwards as his armor rots away and his flesh of his chest turns
You
black
just,
and
like,
drips away to reveal a
Don't
skeleton.
rub it that fast. You might
Yeah,
still
that's
have
hit
to.
with
with
acid,
acid too.
And then
Oh yeah, it's already
his internal
exposed.
organs-
I'm fucking
his
melting.
internal organs fall out of his empty chest cavity and then fall to the ground dead.
Holy shit.
That guy did not have a
Don't
good
don't
day
rub
with-
your hands together
That
so
guy-
fast. There
that
might be
guy's like
some
dead,
left.
Yeah, dead.
When you're dead, you're dead.
You're dead.
When you're dead, you're dead.
Okay,
Alright.
let's not touch number 1 though.
Praise
Everybody.
Fiddle.
I dedicate this skill to Sun God Kala.
Who's next? Is it you?
It is me.
It's him.
Yep.
Because I got
Alright,
three.
Because
I'm just like watching all this. It's
Gracious.
like, man, that's pretty fucked up.
Yeah, this is all
Ominous.
This is all happening in 6-second intervals. Alright, being briefed on this little
they're
incursion.
stealing your stuff.
Yeah, so make my way over to the window. So I got
Walking fast.
30 feet of
How many XP is that
Alright,
now?
so
How
I
many
can move
XP do you have left?
6 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Keep in mind that there's going to be a number 3 probably.
I don't know.
Moving towards.
So don't screw
Yeah, that's
yourself.
good.
Don't screw yourself up.
I'd like to cast Eldritch Blast.
What else?
Well, dang.
Eldritch Blast. You summon a fucking Cthulhu.
That's me, man.
Abyss
It's warlocks
artillery.
everywhere.
Yay.
I'm not in range for anything else.
No, you're not, and you shouldn't be
Like,
either.
if she res me earlier, I had a whole
Swiss Army
happy
tool
plan.
with one attachment. Blast.
Oh yeah, blame it on the cleric who healed you.
I was gonna do something way cooler, but no, they're all the way over there.
Do which one?
Number 3.
I just got you something.
Well, 14
like, hey,
plus
stupid.
6, so 20.
Alright, that'll hit.
Alright, so
Misses.
Boy.
Just kidding.
you're just picking the warlock. Alright,
Boy!
1d10.
No.
I do 1 damage.
Look at you.
For me,
Good
I had to
job.
reroll ones on damage.
Oh,
Okay, thank you.
bless you.
Bless you.
Please get
Says the man with a snake for a god.
Sick.
Yeah.
6 damage.
Okay,
Number
not bad.
Dot.
So that hits him square in the back and he almost topples over. You can see him. You can see it was a pretty hearty smack, like somebody punching a ham. Sounds almost exactly like that. And then he kind of turns around and leers at you.
You.
And as a bonus action, can I just go?
Yep, that can be your bonus action.
Don't steal my shit.
Dude, are you really going to make him come over here so that you can be like, hey, dragon lady?
Well, I mean, you
I
still got
have
my
other
roll
plans if
too.
it gets close to me.
Yeah, so are you going to take out
I
number
could,
2 and
I could go for a
5?
LP
Your turn.
play. Well, since there's only those 2 left.
2, 5, and 3.
Yeah, actually, please do. Well, since one is unconscious.
Quick question.
I
Do we
would
do
like
attacks of opportunity?
to do magic missile.
Where are you?
Oh,
I see what she right here.
Wait. Okay, so you're going to magic missile.
I would like to have 2 of them hit
You're
5
one of the
and 1
three,
hit
buddy.
3. No. I can have more hit 1 person, right? Instead of having all 3 hit.
You can have all 3
Okay.
hit one of them. You can have 1 hit
Okay.
each.
So I was gonna have 2 of them hit 5 since he's the one who's the least damaged, and have 1 hit 3. And so, which would I roll for that? For magic missile.
They automatically hit, so it's
It's just for damage now.
yeah 1d4.
Don't they get a dex save?
No, I think it's just hits automatically.
Yeah, remember?
Yeah, that's
A creature,
like,
you
effects.
you create 3 glowing darts of magical force. Each dart hits a creature of your choice that you can see within range. Dart deals 1d4 plus 1 force damage to its target. The darts all strike simultaneously, and you can direct them to hit 1 creature or several. So
Does that cost a slot?
yes, it does.
Yeah. Alright. But considering that I still have acid splash as well.
Yeah.
So in the bottle.
That was the one you said we reroll on ones.
2.
Yeah,
So
not
with
bad.
the plus 1, it'd be 3
3 damage.
per 1, and so 2 of them hit 5, so that would be 6, and then 1 hits 3 for 3.
Are you gonna roll?
For what?
Don't you roll individually for each missile, or do you subtract the damage between all of them?
Doesn't specify. I think that.
Do we just wanna make
I think it's DM's call.
Yeah, it'll be your call.
I'll just roll for each dart.
Okay, so
So
First dart is 4,
We can't do worse than that.
and this is on 5. So you have 1 more in 5,
Nice.
and 1 more in 3.
that one.
that's 4.
No, and the first one was 3, so we got 3 and 4. He gave me an extra one. I was like, ah. And then another one for 3.
Yeah. So 3 on
So-
3 and 7 on 5.
Both are still standing, but are singed a little bit. Whenever they hit, it's like a blast of magnesium. You smell the sulfur and the oxide going everywhere, but it's burned through most of their leather armor. So you also smell scalding flesh if you're within 5 feet.
Ooh, so you got a huge whiff of some scaldy boys.
Yeah, so,
Smells meaty.
my turn
No.
now.
Yeah, it brings us back up to the top. So
All right, here's another thing. I'll let you guys decide. Do you want to re-roll for initiative every round, or just keep this cycle going until the end of?
Well, what do you guys think?
I would kind of like to re-roll every time. It'd be nice to kind of mix things up every now and again.
So
Or we
I'll
could
let
make
you
it
guys
re-roll
decide.
every 2 turns. Like every 2 cycles we re-roll.
Yeah, besides, like, I really don't mind.
All right.
I'm
So
fine.
re-roll every 2 turns.
All right.
So after this one we roll.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Sounds
Fair
good.
deal.
All right, so that means that it's
It should
one of
It zigzags.
should be
It goes
you.
back
Yeah.
to
Yeah, it's
You.
Alright, so 2's almost dead, 5 and 3 are hurt.
Yep.
pretty bad. So
Yeah.
you did well.
So since they're on either side, I can attack either 5 or 3. And I can just stay in that position, right?
You can attack 2 of 5.
And 2 not a,
You're gonna have disadvantage because you're flanked.
yeah, I realize
Dun
that.
dun dun.
Woo!
I'll move up. Which one do you guys think is more hurt?
Oh, we need to put together a playlist.
Uh,
Sounds like
hang on. I mean, I can get some fight
Epic.
going for it.
So either
It's
I
not gonna
can-
be me. I'm actually gonna try to find something nice.
So either
I come back to you.
Does Critical Role have their Spotify playlist open for use?
Well, it's like for each of their.
Wait, aren't you
characters.
recording this put on YouTube?
No, I'm just recording the audio. I can technically.
Okay.
If you,
Okay,
I do have a YouTube channel, but I can upload it.
it's an ad.
Watch out, Matt Mercer.
Right.
If she
Well,
does
I
put-
can do
if
it
she
as a
does put
private
it on
video, and I can
YouTube,
like
well,
send it. I could like
If
put.
you're doing it private, I guess it doesn't matter.
No, I
was
can
about
do
to
it
say, you don't wanna
private
get her
or-
copyrighted strike.
No, no, I can do
no,
it private and then just
This
send
one
you
is
guys the
listed
link.
as battle, D&D battle
Okay.
music, so
I can send a private
Oh, I
link
doubt,
to you
I doubt
guys.
they'll copyright it.
yeah.
Like-
so hang
Appropriate.
on, let's
Right.
yeah.
I can just like send it like.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, so either I can choose to finish off 2 or attack both of these.
Let's see, which ones are most damaged again?
That I asked.
Because you're flanked. You want to get rid of one of the flanks before.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. So either I can move to attack these 2 and try to take them both out and leave just 2 for him.
Except
What do
you've
you
only
got?
got 6 left or whatnot for your health.
Yeah.
So you gotta be careful.
6, yeah, uh-huh.
Which one's most damaged? Do we know? Do we know which one's most damaged?
Out of 5 and 3.
Oh no, 5 and 2, right?
Yeah, 5 and 2 because that's the ones I'm next to.
They look pretty much the same.
Okay, so you get to choose.
Whenever you ask,
You get to choose which one dies.
I won't
buddy
give you
just
a
covered
number
fist
whenever you ask.
No, just-
for somebody's how they look.
Just how they look,
Yeah.
like closer to death. Do you look
Okay.
like the Grim Reapers at your door?
On a scale of 1 to 12, how dead is he?
How dead is he?
He's only mostly dead.
Mostly dead.
Only mostly.
So either I can risk
BMT.
I can either move here, be out of range of him, attack him, and then move into position, have you help me come up to him. Or I could try to take both these guys out right now and leave you number 2. But if I do attack number 2, that does save you.
Yeah, it does.
And then you get to use your healing for anything else.
Well, okay. How alive is number 2 feeling right now?
Is he at death's door?
He's still in fighting position.
Well, I mean,
Okay.
if you want to
Well,
save your
no.
comrade or your future comrade, which you don't know yet.
Yeah, see, the only thing that I really have that's worth a damn is, that I can think of anyway, is Sacred Flame, but I don't know what
I
good
would
that
save
would
his.
be.
Alright, well,
I can find it.
because I've gotten way too into this.
You're in the fucking battle.
You're
That's-
needing shit, man.
like Kratos using Spartan.
They want my
1d8
alcohol.
Sacred Flame.
1d8 for Sacred Flame.
Alright, so what do you guys think? Should I
Well,
go for
he's-
the double kill
Hey,
and rack
Oh,
up?
double.
you're going.
Go for it.
You're going for it. No
I'm like
name.
up there watching. I'm
This
just
is
like,
your choice.
come on, Clyde. Show 'em what Kyle's made
And the
of.
tank is on its way.
Oh, wait. What spells do you have left?
Only acid splash that I really can use.
Dope. Alright, I'm gonna save him.
Okay.
You know, 2 doesn't have a weapon anymore, right?
Oh.
Oh, Jung, okay.
So you could just melee.
I mean, it's still stuck in
Son
his
of a-
fucking
Well-
back.
I mean,
Okay,
I could
so
probably
2's max attack, would it kill him?
Probably. We got the squishy over there.
Okay.
You healed yourself, so
No, I didn't.
The
Okay.
elf
Well,
is
you still-
squishy.
I
You've
used
never
that,
heard
so-
that in the same.
Well, he doesn't have a weapon either.
Yeah, he can
He
only
just
do
fucking
He just punched.
destroyed that guy. Made him wither away.
Yeah.
No, that was 4. We're talking about 2.
Oh,
Yeah,
2.
I melted number 4, so I think I got it.
So do I want to change everybody's opinion about my character? Well, I do it either way. Do I look cooler or do I be the good guy?
Just go for it, man.
You're a true neutral. You want.
Yeah,
you
neutral.
definitely wanna
You-
look
we
cool.
don't
You
care.
are true neutral.
Okay.
You swing in no direction. You are just.
You're like aces. You're both high and low.
I'm gonna save him. So I'm going to move here out of their way.
That's
and
going
attack
to
him.
invoke an attack of opportunity. From 5.
And
Well, dang.
quick definition: attack of opportunity. When you move out of melee range, they get a free strike on you. So it's always a
not
gamble.
be at advantage.
Yeah, because your back's turned. and
Yeah.
everything.
So it's just versus your armor class.
It's
So
like getting grades, I would assume.
it's like a gamble.
Alright, you still want to do that?
Yeah.
Go for it. Do an 18 hit.
Yes.
Got him. One.
One.
Ha!
Reroll
Sucker. 5.
5
Fuck.
damage.
That's 7
Whoa.
damage.
7 damage.
Sorry. gonna rapier right across the back with a scimitar.
Down 3, and then I attack 2.
Well,
He cut off your
dang.
tattoo. He
Well-
cut off your monk markings.
You better kill me after this.
I got you.
He's like slapping
Well,
his
I-
skin back on him.
Well,
Maybe.
do you have
So-
any
so
more?
17.
You can't.
I do not.
Okay, so that would be up to me.
Yeah,
You better
it
get
would
on my
be.
good side.
3. And then that's
Kiss up the
6.
dragon.
6.
And try not to breathe in my face. Kiss up to the dragon lady, but don't get too close.
This one
No,
goes
you
down.
just-
Are you
yeah,
going
put you
to
up before.
I was
incapacitate
about to say, I'm
myself?
like, I'm fine.
I'm going to choose to incapacitate. The more the merrier. On our...
You've already
yeah, I know. I
incapacitated,
realize
okay.
we do, but the more the merrier on our incapacitation.
I've already
Yeah, we could turn them into the
murdered
police.
Yeah, so we can choose to
Yeah,
murder
I
the
am.
one if we need
I
to.
am
Yeah.
truly
Better
thinking
than-
ahead.
nothing for free.
Yeah.
And I never said that
Oh,
murdering
Davos
people
shoe
was
buckle
against
never does
my-
anything for free. Anyone who's dead, I
Alright,
call
so
dibs on
number
the loot.
2.
I called dibs on the
Number
loot.
2.
Touch my
is-
stuff and you
is
die.
now unconscious.
Oh, he'll not dead.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's unconscious.
Just gonna slash.
Who knows?
Test me.
Who
The
knows-
tank is going to hurt you.
Who knows what way this battle could take?
You know
Alright,
what? The
so-
tank knows.
Definitely 5 and 3 are either going to. Either 3's going to move after Julia.
Definitely,
or
I got their
5's gonna
attention at
move
least, or
after
he
me.
did.
And you've
So,
only used like 5 feet of your
actually-
movement, so you
Oh,
have 30
wait.
feet.
Do I
Actually-
still have another move, don't I?
Yeah.
I forgot.
Yeah.
Oh.
So you still have 30 feet of movement and your bonus action for an unarmed strike.
Oh, junk. So, do I want to move back into
Monks,
5?
man.
Or,
Oh, junk.
Yeah, 3 is definitely coming for us in the end, so I would focus on 5 because he did a little.
I still got my.
You're the one who
AoE
shouted
when I
at him.
splash.
You know what? You're the one who
Okay,
flipped the
I
bird.
will. So I'm going to move after 5,
Alright.
and then attack.
Don't screw up because you've only got 3 left.
Ooh.
Junk. That
He
didn't go
screwed it
well.
up pretty bad.
That would have been a
Swing and a miss.
7.
Oh,
You
you
hit
better
nothing-
hope that
you
he
hit
doesn't.
nothing but air.
You've
Yeah.
only got 3 left, man.
Bobs and weaves. He ducks one. Takes another one.
At 8.
That is the end of your turn.
Oh, it's their
gosh.
turn.
Yep.
Oh no! Ugh. Brad!
We're all going
What?
to die.
I got most of the field away.
Alright.
Jeffrey, I swear to God.
5
If that's your name.
5 is going to go
Charles
for
Hamel.
a grapple.
Oh.
Wait, who's going for what?
5 is going to do a grapple on you, so we're going to contest strengths.
Oh gosh.
So you're gonna roll.
Your might.
You're gonna roll
And
plus
him.
your strength modifier and any bonuses you have.
So that's what's it for? For the saving throw, right? So it's
That means you get to add your that little dot means you get to add your proficiency modifier.
Okay, so that's 4.
So plus your
Yeah, it's 4.
Yep. Roll it.
Something about it.
So roll plus
Oh.
What do you
natural 1.
Ah! You're gonna die.
19, yep.
19.
No, 19.
Alright, so this guy tackles you, so go ahead and move 5 into his space.
Do I really have to?
You're not going to have to do everything.
As the mom, as the babysitter of this
What
group.
is your armor class?
Hey, I've melted a guy, okay?
I'm talking about this guy. He's doing well.
Yeah,
but
but
he's
got him.
He's getting tuckered out.
I kind of owe him.
yeah. He did like
Bonus
how many
Wait,
people?
yes.
Let's
He
see.
knocked out 2.
What was the question?
Still.
What is he now has him flat-footed because he's on top of him. He does not get a dex bonus to his armor class anymore.
Oh,
Alright.
you better.
Please do it.
So what is that?
Oh, that's 11.
And then he's going. He dropped his sword, tackled
This
you.
music
the
is
club
not
knife,
helping.
Just go for the ribs.
That's
Oh!
20.
That's a critical hit, Brad. That means he doubles the dice damage.
No, that means we roll again. Same
Oh,
thing
what?
for the fumble. The amount 1% to 100%.
Oh.
Same thing as the amount of failure.
You're gonna die in your
One
first
just
campaign.
means a triple.
Yeah.
100
No, you
means
can carry
like
that.
an instant death.
Yeah.
You're probably gonna have to.
Save from death.
Do you want me to, or do you want to?
Do you want to put Fate of My Life?
I
on?
say it's all hands of God.
It's in the hands
I
of
guess
God
so.
now.
Hands of the Lord.
33. Not bad.
Oh.
Okay, so
I'm going to do double damage.
66. What does that mean?
Reroll ones. 3 damage plus 5. It's me 10 damage.
That's out.
He is wait.
I'm dead.
He's
No,
unconscious. He now has
unconscious.
to pass death saving throws or be stabilized.
Okay, what is that?
Death saving throw, you roll a d20. I don't know the exact numbers. I think it's like 10 below. You mark off a fail. Am I right?
No.
11.
All right.
11. Good.
You're alive.
You're just unconscious, dude.
Get stabbed in the chest. You're only unconscious. You saw it, you're just like, well, I'm gone.
Goes right below my diaphragm.
You make the sound of like a bursting balloon.
So, just 3 now, right?
They got you, didn't they?
Why did that get you?
I don't know.
Number 5.
He's going to get you.
3 is going to just book it.
He books it.
Of
Coward.
course it, where? Oh, he's leaving.
No! Stop running.
So he's off the screen
Oh.
for now.
We got 2 of them. We got 2 though.
He took the dash. Awesome.
Well,
And
Okay, well, I guess we still got
number
2.
5 is also going to follow.
Oh, really?
He's just going to throw.
Takes forever.
He's gonna
Oh,
throw
and the music
Molotov.
ended. So now we got 2 unconscious.
Can he take the dash since he's...
No, he cannot.
No.
Okay.
Wait.
Wrong guy.
You're running. You're unconscious.
I mean, the typing.
Get the fuck out of here.
alright, is anyone still in range of that guy?
I might be.
Hang on. Let's see.
No. There ain't no way.
Little
Wait.
bang tree.
Dang, I would be.
Okay, so wait a second. So how
I'm
far?
still technically in range.
How far away is
With
he
my acid
from?
splash, I still am in range.
He, from you?
Yeah, from me.
Would that do enough damage?
Let's see.
It'd be something. You never know.
2, 4,
Is it their turn though? Because I know they have probably more powerful spells than us.
Oh yeah, he's probably.
11.
I mean, I can still do it if they hit him.
About... What's that? 6, no. Brain no worky, about 60 feet.
60 feet. Well, I do
If I'm doing my
have.
maths
Let's
right.
see.
12
I have the breath weapon.
12 spaces, 5 feet.
Wait,
Yeah, about 60
how far
feet.
does my breath weapon reach?
Not that far.
Not that far.
Okay.
I think for Silver
It's up to him.
Dragonborn,
See, if I had my light
it's a
crossbow.
15-foot cone.
Okay. So, if I had my crossbow, he would have been down. But that's not gonna work. So I guess I'm not in range.
And-
But
Everyone also has the option to hold their turn or their action until a certain trigger happens.
Yeah, so you guys can give up your turn.
You could say like,
You can give up your turn to someone else can do their turn.
yeah, you could say like, I hold my turn until he makes an aggressive action, or I hold my turn until after
And you
so
can
and so.
execute.
Yeah.
okay.
Well,
I don't
I will
know.
say that I am in range with acid splash.
You're in range.
Yeah.
Are you in range? Okay. So you two are in range. It's up to you to get him.
So
He's already fairly down.
what are you doing?
All I can see that I can do is possibly stand next to one of these to prepare for them to wake up or something like that. Just so that I can be ready to grab him
Well,
and
they're not waking up anytime soon.
not anytime soon.
They got
well,
fucked up.
well, right.
I
Thank
got
you.
them good.
What?
I'm curb stomping. All right.
Like he's unconscious, right? Is there anything I can do about that?
Yes.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I think
Oh,
I'm
okay.
gonna do. Yeah, I think I'm gonna help him at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, 6.
Yeah, you can get
And
there.
my bonus action, can I walk up to him? Or something
Well, you
like
still
that?
have your
Still
regular
have an
action.
Okay.
An action and a bonus action.
So
If you use your medicine check, he will be stabilized at 0 HP. He will not be dying, nor will he be conscious, unless you have any sort of healing
Yeah.
items.
If you choose to
or
heal
spells.
him or
and
heal
you
him
get
using a
his
spell,
hit points above 0, then he's conscious.
okay. Well,
but just use a medicine check to keep him from.
yeah.
Keep
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna do
Hotel
that.
California.
So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna heal him. Yeah, that'll do.
With a spell or a medicine
Well,
check?
I don't have a spell for that. I have Shield of Faith.
No.
And no, I specifically chose things that would.
I wish you could cast that on me so I could live that.
So yeah,
Anybody got a
I'm
good berry? Anyone?
gonna go ahead and I'm just
Good
going
berries.
to use my medicine.
We have a
check.
sack.
No. Okay, 13, and then I think it's
Like
Plus your
3.
medicine.
No, plus 5.
Yeah,
okay,
plus
so that's
5.
gonna be
Alright,
18.
he's stabilized.
Awesome. Sweet.
So you are no
Not
longer
dead.
dying.
He got stabbed right in the gut under the rib, and that was enough.
Missed my diaphragm.
You just went. You just stuck your finger right in there and
You got some Flex Seals.
slap it on with the mind of Zeus. It's the patience, alright?
She turns
I
to
just
the end.
tested.
I'd like to
I
finger
saw
the
this
wound.
monk in half.
You get 5 XP for that.
Yes!
Oh my
I'm
god.
counting that shit too. Fucking, let me write that down.
He's actually going to count that.
I saw this market.
Like, I just say that.
And
we're
with the
across
power of flex tape.
Why can't I post this on
It's your
YouTube?
turn.
You know what? I am
my
going to do
Yes.
this.
Yeah, that was good.
It is your turn.
How far does Sacred Flame reach?
I think it's like only 30 feet.
As far as your
The title's just gonna be a bunch of idiots playing D&D.
Right.
Okay.
That's actually
With the power of Flex
That's a
Seal.
good name series. Do it.
Morons play D&D.
60 feet.
We should find a way like to hook up,
So-
hook up the camera where it's at the top-down view.
It's like 1, 2, 3, 4.
Interesting.
He nearly
It's
died.
so much
he nearly
fun.
died. He got knocked.
7.
He
So
knocked
that's
out 2 guys,
35 feet right there.
but then got stabbed in the diaphragm and nearly died.
35?
Yours truly saved his stupid
Okay.
decisions.
Meanwhile,
I'm
been
the
here
bomber
doing
of
nothing
the
but
group.
commentating and
God
occasionally
bless
shooting
you.
at
It's awesome.
I guess I'll go for the kill.
Oh my god.
Alright, kill.
You
Who
better
are
make
you
it.
trying to murder?
Christian melted a man.
Yeah.
These
I've
two
already
are
done that,
unconscious.
so
He
Anything else
literally
Sacred
made a
Flame?
man convulse
Alright.
and
Can
turn
you
on
get
himself
yourself
and
equal with me?
Sacred Flame needs to make a dex
I mean,
Yeah, we're
save.
trying to get this
killed
guy.
one.
Which one?
This one.
This one.
This one. Yeah.
It's because this was worth
You're
something.
lawful
Yeah.
Yeah,
good,
these two
you
are
melted
unconscious.
a
That
man.
little tick
Yeah,
mark
I
means
I
they're
could've
unconscious.
easily-
I do
Spell
like curb
difficulty
stomps.
check.
Spell difficulty check.
Y'all sound like y'all are having an awesome time.
Right.
Save for half.
Yeah.
I'm just curious how it works.
Very complicated.
So you want me to just
Dice.
Okay.
Dice. Yeah.
Nice.
So if we try to hit
First.
somebody, we
Okay.
roll the dice, and if we get a high enough, we hit. Or, like,
Okay.
we
So-
can't hit, and then we
Save
have to
for
roll again to be like,
Yeah,
how
so
much did you
roll
like,
a
Roll for damage.
How
d8.
bad did you fuck up?
Yeah, d8, roll it.
Yeah, we got the music slow in here.
So 3 or 4. Are we rounding up or rounding down for
Round up.
round up? So 4 damage.
4 damage? Oh.
Nice.
Does that kill him?
Alright.
Who are we
4
killing?
damage does not kill him, but he limps off at half pace.
Oh,
This
slow
one?
him down. Alright.
So I believe that brings it to me.
Yeah. Finish.
Work your.
Finish.
I'm going to get teased by God again, but I'm going to do Eldritch Blast.
And please don't flip him off this time. Okay?
That's what happened. Yeah, he's anger. Pushed through and nearly killed Charles over here.
I thought his name was Sam.
With Chuck?
Natural 20.
But I thought it was
You
Sam.
got Jesus!
Natural 20. He's dead. He's so dead.
Watch
Good
him whiff.
grief.
That'd be-
100.
Oh my god!
You what?
You
100.
completely missed!
You had a natural
No,
20 and
that's
you.
100.
100.
Okay, sorry.
Double
I
zeros.
saw double zero. I was like, you what?
Double zeros is 100.
Okay.
I would just like him to be a smoldering pile of ashes.
Roll him in half. Both
Woo!
sides
And because of
Just-
to show the power of Flex Seal, we blew this bandit in half.
It's like the end of Infinity War, but much more violent.
just. Yep.
You just snap your fingers and he just collapses. And
Oh my god.
I don't feel
that
so
bandit
good.
just
No!
that bandit a hole just punches.
I'm gonna cry myself to sleep tonight. Thank you very much.
Oh, come
That
on.
was a sad
A hole just punches straight through him. He turns to ash, and you swear you can hear a slithering in the background. Like,
Ew.
Y'all have
That makes me
super
feel good.
great imagination.
It's great.
And that was all of them. We still got 2 of them left alive too.
We got a question
Yeah.
then. Don't
And
touch
I didn't
them.
even get hit. I
Like,
went
you
through
can
this.
kill one. Go ahead.
Perfect.
Kill one. Go ahead. But keep one
Kill
alive.
one, go ahead.
No. We'll save them both just
Because
in
we can
case
take
there
them
were
both to
some.
the guards and both.
Since
put them
we've
in-
fallen out of initiative order, can I go
Turn
ahead?
off
Okay,
the
so
epic
yeah,
music and
yeah.
turn it to like,
Alright,
I don't know, moody.
I
I don't know.
music. I don't music.
so I'd like
Well,
to
not like-
pace
I've
over
got
to
a
the
video to play with.
That'd be so great. You
Alright.
know what? We
So-
need-
Yeah, here we go.
I like to pace over to the 2 unconscious guys,
Personal.
sit them up back to back,
alright.
and tie up their hands and feet with some of the rope from the sack.
Okay, good. I was about to say, please don't kill him.
Alright,
No, he's got to intimidate them. He's the intimidator here.
Oh yeah, that's right.
and next, I would like to loot them.
Alright.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you also all get.
Oh no.
I told you there were a lot of books. in
That
there.
is so cool.
It's so much fun.
Where's my? Oh.
Next time, whenever y'all start, I want to watch.
Yeah, definitely. I'm actually going to try and post the session that we have going on like somewhere on a private, maybe, and then maybe if I actually get
definitely link it in the group chat.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna send it in the group chat.
Yeah, and text the channel to us.
I want to see if it's true what they say.
You're
Your
going
voice
to
is
get-
much more annoying to you. Than
Oh yes,
it's
without a
recorded.
doubt. I have a few things on my YouTube channel
You're all
from
going
streams
to
that I've
get
done.
15 for each guy killed. All of you.
So
Yes.
15 what?
So 15 times 4.
Holy shit!
wait, 4? 4 or 3.
Does
And
knocking
my
out
PS5
count?
that I got from making.
And you
a
said
song.
experience points?
So
Does knocking
60.
out count? Or?
So 60. So I got 65.
Okay, I guess knocking out counts.
So I'll
right,
bring 65 right there for my experience points.
Okay, so we all get 65. Is that right?
Well, I get the extra 5 for
Well-
the joke.
You get the,
And looting. Let me go ahead and roll. Liam, you're the one searching.
Yes, I am.
Right.
Man, that
I
was.
Go ahead and roll
dropped
me.
my
you're
Roll me
dead.
a, these again.
Okay.
Oh boy.
That really fits.
You
into
got
my
a
character.
natural 20 and
A 100, yeah.
that is what will. You're never gonna roll that again.
27.
Yeah, think twice before you say that.
You find.
I only got moderate luck, but Liam just scored out last second.
And this is the guy who cannot get into battle that often.
I think you're trying to
I can be in battle, just
Just not close enough to get hurt.
at a distance.
You find this many copper pieces.
So one that's fitting.
Come on.
3.
Money shot. No.
So
So
5, 6, that's 11, 15, 16, 19 copper pieces.
Between the ones that are here, and you find one of them. Roll me those again.
Alright, I got
No, roll me a d12.
a d12.
Something good.
that's a 9.
Yeah, 9.
You find an obsidian gem on a string.
Ooh. Could that possibly been the one that that they were looting from people in the?
We'll have to find
Possibly.
out.
A necklace
That would be
is a necklace is a necklace.
Just for the
See
hell
if
of
you
it.
can find my sundial.
Just for the hell. Just for the hell of it.
We also might want to pick up all our shit.
For the hell of it. Can I see if there's anything magical about it?
Go for it.
I gotta say, for a first encounter, that did not go as poorly as I thought it would.
Alright.
Well, we had one guy nearly die.
Yeah, but I mean for me.
9.
You know what?
13?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to heal you.
Alright.
Yeah.
This is Skyrim music.
Yeah, it's just the Skyrim loading music.
It's
Now
not-
you wait for 15 minutes
So-
while you're just reading over and over again Red Crimson.
Well, to be
I
fair,
got
it does
it.
say RPG playlist, peaceful travel music.
Alright, so I turned to my newfound compatriots and was like, should we wake them to find out where they took the rest of our stuff?
Not only that, but
Well,
if
did they
We
take
haven't
it?
even
Why
checked
were
to
they
see
doing
how
it?
stuff is gone.
We need to check to see if our stuff's even there.
So
So I'm not conscious
just-
currently.
search around.
So they-
God
so
knows,
they-
I
they
need
know what
my
I
shit
They know what I brought. Okay.
Oh.
to be effective.
Yeah, is anybody
Yeah,
gonna
more
do
or
something
less.
about that drunk guy just laying there on the box?
Well, he's stable.
Well, he's stable, but he's not conscious.
He's not.
Playing some.
It's Russian thing.
I was literally about to just be like, oh my bar.
my gosh.
If you want to play Russian music,
Do you want us to get banned on
Would
Twitch?
you like me to bring up Marina Devyatova?
Ooh.
I can do that.
Culture.
Yeah.
Oh, just play
Right here.
Russian.
There we go. This is
Prince Ali, fabulous he, Alibaba.
We're going there.
Alright, this is Polish, this is actual medieval, this is...
Yes.
This we played.
Yes.
The Dragonborn comes.
I love this. Yes. I dropped my pencil
Way to
again.
throw that pen.
Alright,
You're just...
so
You gotta roll for initiative.
I would just like
I
to.
can't.
spend
These
some
dragon
time
hands
walking
of
around
mine
looking
cannot
for
hold
my,
on to
These
these.
big meaty claws.
What I say I have?
Cannot hold on to these
These
human.
claws ain't just for attracting
Everybody,
My cross.
everybody who wants to look for their stuff, roll me a check.
Wait, I'm unconscious.
Perception.
Are they going to do it for me or what's the
Yeah,
deal?
guys, who's gonna wake up the drunk guy?
Yeah.
I can't heal nobody.
I don't have
I
anything
can't
left
either.
to do.
Hey, I see your holy symbol. Couldn't you do something about his inebriation?
I'll only
Well,
help if it's
man.
convenient for me.
What did you
I
get?
mean,
I got
does
an 8.
I also
Your
have
wisdom?
My wisdom
Modifier.
is a 3, so
12.
that would be
Well,
11.
Wait, hold on, let me see.
What are you two?
Perception, right?
Oh, well,
15.
I don't have any healing.
Mine will also be 10 because my perception is +2.
You all managed to find your things amongst the crash.
Excellent.
So, should I?
And,
Can I do anything about him being?
and also
Drunk and disorderly.
Well, not well.
Dazed
Are
and
you up and
confused.
at him, or are you still unconscious, or
He's
what?
still unconscious.
Yeah, I was
You
about to
either
say.
need, well, just to give you a gimme, you all have those healing potions. He could be force fed.
Oh yeah. Let's force feed him.
And-
Like,
while
you
they're
know.
dealing with him, I'm just gonna go
All I
back
know what
to
to
the
say
train
is don't
so I can
volunteer mine.
looting corpses.
oh my
Right.
gosh.
I'm a terrible
Okay,
person.
so I think I'm gonna give.
XP's gotta come from
You
somewhere.
owe
I
me
think
one,
I'll also
and I'm
loot
gonna
the
tell you that when
corpses
you
as
wake
well.
up. You
You
owe
know,
me
yeah.
a potion
You see each other,
or
well, this is
something.
awkward.
What do you mean?
We're just like looking at each other and just like
no,
this
no,
way.
no,
no,
we're
no.
different corpses.
We're just
Can I
looking at
look-
each other. We're like,
Well, I wouldn't know
You're
where your
like,
stuff
no,
is,
and
though.
I'm like, I'm not one of those.
Yeah, that's a good point. You two would have to tell her what.
Well,
don't
I
say
wouldn't know.
don't
Yeah, because wait, I saw. What if I said like it's a big stretch here? But what if I looked at you guys and remembered that you guys were together and asked you where his stuff was so I could find
You
his
remember-
potion?
You remembered the fly that I summoned.
Wait, weren't you staring at me on the train?
No, I was staring at the other guy.
Oh, okay.
I was like, what is going on with you?
You passed us to get to him.
Yeah.
You were looking at crazy eyes.
So could I technically like? Well, you know what? When you wake up, it's going to be a deal between you and me. You owe me
Okay.
a potion
Remember,
or
don't let her,
something.
she'll stay here.
I know. I thought about it for like the
Don't
last
even
second.
look at her.
I saw the gears in your head turning.
I see a dog.
So I think I'm gonna go ahead
I know the
and
feeling.
I'm gonna go ahead and give a potion to him, force feed it. Hopefully it tastes enough like alcohol that he'll down it.
Come on, big girl.
So
If I had the ability, I would make it taste
Let
like.
me get these two out of the way real quick. Lose the bodies. Right, both of you roll me the 100. It's 100 left.
let's see.
Yeah.
I'll get mine first.
There's one.
Where'd I have my other one?
Could you imagine the die with actually 100 sides? That'd be.
44.
They exist.
Holy moly.
44.
I don't doubt it.
97.
97. Roll me a d6.
D6.
No, Liam, roll me a
Oh,
d6.
4.
Someone tucked away in their waistband has a small black velvet,
Okay.
bag. Inside you find 4 platinum pieces.
Oh.
Holy
What about you?
wow. I need to roll.
What?
You said 5?
And
No,
here I
no,
am being the
what
chaotic
number?
good
Yeah.
person and
Oh,
healing
44.
this
I got 44.
mofo.
That's the one I got.
1 second.
Yeah. Mine are
Roll
right.
me 4d6.
See, I could be looting with them and finding,
So
I don't
just
know,
say
some
40.
Yeah, I'll-
amazing something, and I'm
Bodies. There are a lot of dead people. There's
That
at
is
least like 30 seats on here.
Retroactively, can we roll
You
stealth
find
to
that
see if
many
we
silver
sneak away?
pieces.
Okay, so I find 20. 20 silver pieces.
not bad.
And this is a very retroactive thing, but can I roll stealth to see if I can sneak away without these 3 noticing?
Plus.
Whoa!
No.
You see him just
Sucker.
slink into the thing.
And you're like,
That's
whoa, where are you going?
That's a natural 2, so I'm probably just like,
You trip. You trip over a dead body.
You're like slithers like a snake, like
Steps on a piece
Like,
of
hey,
metal,
you,
just
don't move.
shifts and grrr.
like my tail just like breaks some of the windows behind me. I'm just like, oh, shit.
You give like Squidward's face whenever he gets caught by SpongeBob in the Krabby Patty. He's like,
This is the
you like looting bodies, don't you? Yes, I admit it, Davos.
That's cute.
Wow, and these were adventures. Just keep that in mind. These people were trying to be adventurers.
All right,
Well,
so
they can't take it with them.
you guys have brought him back up.
It is wrong
Not yet.
skill.
No, we were letting you guys do your thing. I'm going to
Oh.
feed him a potion and hope it tastes like alcohol. So,
While she's doing that, come back up.
Alright.
do I need to roll for his potion thingamajig?
It's a minor healing potion. It's like
I mean,
2d4 plus 2 or something.
Yeah, 2d4 plus 2.
So,
where's my d4?
there's 1d4, and
Can we all get like
my
a die
d4s
set?
keep on fucking going.
There's another one.
Find the bars in the box.
That's a weird d4.
Yeah, tell me about it. There's a 3.
That's a
And
3.
what would this be?
I
This
think
is
the
the
bottom
one.
one's supposed to count, so that's a
Yeah, that's 7 plus 4, 11. 11 points. 11 hit points back.
Yeah, so you're back up to full, man.
So you wake up
Hey!
spluttering.
You just go.
You owe me.
You spit out like
Yeah.
a metric fuckload of blood, and you're just like, it's like popping a zit.
Oh my
Without some blood
gosh.
There it
and
is.
the excess healing potion that got in your lungs. But you feel hungover, but you feel fully mended.
You
I should say.
And I'm gonna talk to you afterwards about how you can repay me later.
And you know what the best? You're gonna be out of fucking
You also
money.
now,
No, it's not money.
You
Oh
also
no,
now-
I don't go by
Yeah,
money.
yeah,
It's
you
probably
can
like
scar.
allegiance or potion.
That's fine.
One of those two. If you don't want to
Work
be
that on
around
your
me,
character sheet.
I'll take the
Listen, I
potion.
saw firsthand what
Scars are
that
like
monk
tattoos,
was
man.
Permanent
Skin.
knife.
Where features? Okay.
Knife sharp.
Oh, you got a scar now.
Wicked.
I got it in a bar fight south of Chicago.
Alright, now that we have the drunkard up and awake, should we ask questions now?
Probably. Let's
Round him up.
let's go smack.
They're already tied up together. I just like sit them next to each other and I smack them both across
Wait.
the face.
Okay.
Just trying to
I
rouse
stand
them.
behind him, just
Like I already got effed up one time. I'm not doing it again.
Alright. So you're gonna rouse these guys?
Oh, hang on.
Yep.
If we're doing that, pause that. I'm gonna need to get some interrogation music.
Yes.
There's such a thing as interrogation music.
Yeah.
With him, yeah.
Have you ever?
It's like the
I
Rule
literally
34
typed
of
in
music.
intero, and the first one that came up is
Unfortunately-
interrogation music.
Well, fortunately for you, you're not around him as much as I am.
I'll find some extra time to put together
Okay,
like a
let's-
playlist.
Let's see. Here's the interrogation music after this fucking ad for Twitter.
Yeah. We love Twitter.
I also don't. I enjoy
that.
Twitter.
I don't either,
I
but
don't know how to use it.
you gotta
actually
say
do
it for the FBI agents listening.
I say we take a moment, a break. I have to go to the restroom and I would like a cigarette, eh?
Mm.
We're fine?
That works.
Alright, I think we're at a good point for the moment.
Gnomes know no such thing. Blah, blah, blah.
Because I forgot.
Right.
So how long
Yeah,
does
that's
it take? 10, 15 minutes? Really depends on you guys.
Alright.
Okay. So you're
Alright,
interrogating them, right?
Smack them both across the face to rouse them.
So they both kind of wake up. One's like, spits out a big wad of blood. He looks up. He's like,
Hey, gorgeous. Eyes over here.
he's like,
So I take it, blowing up the fucking monorail and taking our shit. That was your grand plan.
yeah. Yeah.
He sounds so
It was
pleased.
It was a great friend. That was a great plan. What does your friend have to say about this? Hmm?
Ken ain't saying nothing, ain't that right, Ken?
Ooh. Ooh.
And then I pull out one of my daggers
Yeah.
and I just start kind of like
ugly.
twiddling between my fingers.
What color is your skin?
Dark red.
Go for it, red skin.
No.
Okay.
Oh, you're calling me racist. He's actually calling you out by the color of your skin.
And these are both humans, I presume.
Yep.
Alright, so I walk
One
up.
was black, if that's who gets the pot for anyone.
That stirs the
I hold
pot.
Who gets the pot for anyone.
I hold the dagger up between
Did someone say
one of the guy's chin and I look at the other one.
You're supposed to be the cleric.
So you guys have a hideout, I'm guessing, right?
We ain't saying nothing.
And the one who just replied, I slash his throat.
Okay, so one's down.
Is anyone gonna intervene in this?
I'm not
Ah.
touching that guy. He
An
looks
inconvenience
dangerous.
for me.
This
Well, we
is
still have
against-
one. I'm going to
against
fight
your
you.
alignment.
I'm
I'm just going
I'm
to
going
tell
to
him,
fight you.
There might be a bigger reward
Well,
if they're alive.
considering
I'm
I'm still
ignoring
shocked.
everybody.
This is against her alignment. The rest of you, I'm assuming.
I'm
there.
indifferent. I don't need to get
I'm
myself
awful
involved.
good, but I also melted, man, so I don't really know what stance
They
to
say
take.
He's
I
kind of
guess.
just
You're
like,
lawful good. You
I
have to
think
pursue the
I'm
law.
going
You
to
kept them
protest.
alive. They were
I'm probably
defenseless.
gonna give
There
like a
was no
little
reason to
growl
do
of
it.
"Watch yourself." keep one alive.
Yes, thank
But
you,
don't.
Silverborn.
You know what?
Silverboard.
So I slashed the guy who said it wasn't saying anything. So
The other
Anything you
guy
wanna
just
say
feels
now?
like behind him, the other one. And he's going to rest at his bonds. Nope.
you feel like talking now, bud?
No.
Oh, I was gonna say, maybe he doesn't have a tongue. Maybe he can't speak.
Right.
I go over to him and I put the dagger like right at his thigh and I just kind of drag it down. So this can go on all night, friend.
Oh my gosh. You know
What is
what?
your armor class?
Oh,
12.
you're gonna F it up.
13. He kicks you right square in the chest.
Let
You
the
fall
tank
back,
deal
you
with
fall
this.
back 5 feet. And then he's going to squirm even harder.
Okay.
Okay.
I get up and I take.
Having a bit of trouble there, are you?
I don't know.
You know what?
I take the dagger and I stab it into his foot.
Ow. Okay,
Hey,
you know
Foot to the
what?
ground. Is that what
Watch yourself. Oh man.
What's that?
11.
Modifier. He lets out a yelp of pain, but is still remaining silent, as well as thrashing.
I take out my other dagger
Does somebody want to good cop this?
and I plunge it into his other
I
foot.
think
You're
it's
having
time for me
mixed
to
feelings
step
about
in
the
here
entire
for a
situation.
second.
What is it? What is your alignment?
Chaotic good.
Kind of good.
Chris should be the one
This,
stepping since he's
this
the
is
boss.
this is not your wheelhouse. You're getting in some real shady shit right here.
I'm
We're
not.
trying to find
I'm
my
not. I'm not
Yeah,
for
you're, just
all
off,
this.
you're trying to find your shit. I'm just like watching by, just like.
Dagger in the other foot. And I say, I have more where that comes from. Would you like to continue? Or do you want to give up your hideout?
He's still going to be howling in pain, but still trying to thrash around.
Okay.
Can I good cop this?
I'm just kind of like tap him on the cheek and, hey, stop screaming. Talk to me. If you talk to
Incessant
me,
screaming.
pull it out. Still probably screaming.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any
And
way
I
can
start
good
raising
cop
my
this?
voice a little bit. If you tell us where your hideout is, you can come with us and we can divvy it all up between, how many is there? The 6 of us.
Already.
How's that sound? A little more loose lip now?
Like I'm gonna trust you.
Yeah, you
I-
just stabbed him in the
Yeah,
foot,
it is
dude.
true. You did stab him in the foot.
Shut up, man.
I think she and I are going to intervene here for just a small second. You know.
Do I see them coming up on me?
Mm-hmm.
Thaumaturgy, eyes go fiery, wind blowing my weird hair, and I just look back at them. This is not your problem at the moment. Back off.
They just attacked the
Back
whole bus.
off.
I think
With
that
the 3
it is
times the
also our problem,
Yeah.
and considering the fact that a lot of people are dead and that everything
And
is
we could have?
completely
Exactly.
fucked.
They are
should
dead
at least-
because of this man and his gang. Do we
That
not
may
want to
be
stop
true.
this, cleric?
We do want
Oh,
to
don't
stop
play
this,
that. You
but
don't
the
care.
best way to stop this, I think, is to take it out of our hands, to put him in some confined environment where he cannot get away.
He can't get away now. He's bound tight.
Yeah, well,
How
you know.
much
And
trash
He's
is
also
he
got
doing?
a
Maybe not for
dagger in
very
his
long.
foot, but that
I'm
hasn't
also-
loosened his lips either, has it?
I'm also keeping like a side glance on him to make sure he's not getting away.
Well, of course, that goes without saying.
And you also got me keeping an eye on Junk, so I'm just kind of watching them all.
I'm still looking for my stuff.
I'm pretty much leaning against I'm pretty much on the ground and like next to the
You
train.
upturn,
I did
you
find my
upturn
sword, okay.
a boulder. Where's my ball at? Damn it.
Where's my Kool-Aid?
I brought my brains as sand. Sticky
Where's my
ball.
marbles?
So, with the other dagger out,
Oh my
put
gosh.
up to his throat and say, think of it this way. It's either you tell us now, I free your binds and you come with us, or you don't tell us, and I'll just find it anyway, and you'll be dead.
Don't kill him.
I think that's going just a wee
You're
bit too
you're
far.
going too
I
far.
mean, granted, I killed a man and all, but in, all
In the
fairness,
name of the law.
you know.
I'm waiting
It
for
was the
him
name
to
of
speak to me.
self-defense.
I'm not listening to either of these two.
Mm.
Can
Okay.
we intervene?
Or, you know, whatever you do, the boss will do tenfold to me if I rat. And I ain't
The
no
boss?
boss.
Who's your boss?
The boss. Tell me about this boss.
Or better yet,
Oh, yeah, it's
something else in mind. You give us the information about your boss and your crew. We will protect you as long as you decide to side with
Good
us.
cop. See, good cop.
Yeah, but he's still here.
Yes, but so are we.
You know what? You know.
Dagger's still at his throat.
Can you
this whole
back up?
time.
Can I just be like? Can
You can have
I?
a battle of strength.
No,
Just
You
can
really
we?
don't want to be anywhere near me right now.
Can I
Hey,
like
Monk,
tell
give
him
him your
to?
black bottle.
If it's got that much alcohol in it, it probably is a pretty good like disinfectant too.
Oh yeah. Antiseptic.
So, your boss, and I take the dagger away from his throat, and twill it, just like that.
Just like that,
Tell me
yeah.
about
Dropping,
him.
he's like,
He's
you investing all in Dex noob?
So tell me about your boss, friend.
The gang doesn't have a boss.
That's not really telling me anything about him, is it?
Yeah, but that would make me a rat.
Can I cast minor illusion to make it
can
look
I-
like
can I
maggots
yell
are starting
to-
to infest his foot?
Why are we doing the bad cop thing? Why can't like?
I'm chaotic neutral. I want this information. He said, "Boss, my interests are piqued." So can I do that?
But I can bribe him with a shield of fate. Maybe I can. Can I do that? Shield of fate? Is that only on me, or can I do that to somebody else?
I'm not sure Shield of Fate would do anything to help him.
I mean, like, no.
Actually, our tiefling friend here gave me an idea.
Oh,
Since
wait
I
a
have my
second.
staff now,
I just thought
can
of
cast
a
friends.
possibility.
Unless you've already harmed the target.
Ah, shit.
Wood Elf has something to say.
Yeah, but
I
well, can I
have,
still?
Past that point.
Well, can I still?
What else?
Can I still
Right.
cast minor illusion to make it look like maggots are starting to infest his wound?
Sure.
There we are.
well,
I don't move. I'm just still like
actually,
over there.
yeah.
Wait, so he doesn't know that it's me.
He's going to roll a perception check. What is your spellcasting DC?
It was that's 12.
8.
Yeah. He's just, he starts stamping his foot wildly.
Okay.
We could bandage that up for you, friend.
We
All you
have
have to
two
do-
healers.
You don't want it to fester.
Look at these two.
I'm
They
a
are
healer.
people of medicine. They can help
I
you.
don't like my odds right now.
I have.
Well, either you trust us in
I
here
have
or
just
you don't, and
a
you
tiny
die.
idea. I have a tiny idea. Okay, so I have guidance, right?
Uh-huh.
Now my question is that would that be useful in interrogation?
Yes.
Okay, so my idea is that I would give guidance to, since I'm lawful good, I would be giving it to you. So that would pretty much help you get
Interrogate,
information
yeah.
out of this man. So,
So
since
do we wanna
this is a cantrip, I can just say.
Oh, that's
you know,
good. Okay, yeah.
Want to read the
And
description real quick of guidance?
Yeah.
It's
I have
a-
no book, so-
Basic thing is anybody you can see, you
It's not my
can
injured toe.
give
You
them
see
a
me collapse.
D4 to pass an ability check. It's the basic thing for it.
oh, you do have to roll,
Okay, so it's actually pretty atmospheric for it.
Yeah.
right?
I'm finding good music choices.
We need to put together a playlist.
Touch
Remember
one willing
these
creature
choices.
before the spell ends. Target can roll a D4 and add the number rolled to any ability check of his choice.
Okay.
It can roll the die before or after making the ability check, but its concentration and only lasts 1 minute.
Okay.
So it's gotta be clear.
Okay.
Just staring intently as we're discussing this in front of him. You gotta be quick. It only lasts a minute though.
Okay, so I'm going to ask him politely. I mean you no harm. He may not mean you, or like he may mean you harm, but I mean you no harm. Who is your boss, and what were you trying to achieve here?
Roll it.
Natural 1.
Holy shit.
Don't you add?
Following
I gave
that up.
it to you.
That's actually what I say from the
No.
thing. I just go, holy shit.
I
Following
gave you
that
all
up,
the devices you
I like
needed.
to just
Wait, does he have to?
lean in and whisper.
Motherfucking man.
Well, 1 is an automatic failure.
Yeah, you can't add anything to that. But I'd like just the lean
It
lean
seems
in,
good.
whisper,
It's not working
and
too
say,
well for you. It's Dragonborn.
I don't think you'll be much of help right
Your
now.
little gnome
You better
trap.
start talking.
I mean, I'm
We
just
tried.
That's a
saying.
lot more.
I know, right?
We
Can I
tried.
please roll intimidation on that?
Alright, roll it.
Oh, isn't this guy dead?
Please.
Yeah, we already killed that guy.
13 plus 6, 19.
3.
Nice.
Alright, he is intimidated.
Yeah, should be.
Well, I mean the good cop, bad cop thing.
New technique. Bad cop, bad cop.
Even worse cop.
He's like,
The only thing is, bad cop just means you're a
Alright,
horrible
and I
officer.
retract the dagger immediately.
Alright,
You're a questionable
the
officer.
deal.
Oh.
You heal my wounds. And then you go in that direction, I'll go in that direction. You know, I'll tell you the
Okay.
whereabouts of the base.
You should
Okay.
tell us now. You don't render payment before the goods are delivered.
I either die or I get out of this with a slightly less worse off fate. So I'm at least gonna go out on my terms.
You have my word.
That's not
They
how it
will-
works, Sonny Jim.
You just stabbed him in the foot. Your
I think
word
it's
is
fair.
worth
I think
nothing.
it's safe
Tell
to say
him he
his
would
word
stab
is
me.
Exactly.
Alright, let's go, Sonny Jim.
Alright.
How old is this man?
80.
30.
Keeping his
We're
binds
stabbing
on,
an 80-year-old in the foot.
I'll
You should not be laughing. You are lawful good.
I mean, it's still funny.
You guys don't have any more spell slots.